Sounds like a lot of crazy stuff went down. Yeah, isn't that every episode? Isn't that every single episode of the VTuber review? Like, I feel like everything goes down all the time. Like, 24/7, there's always something. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the VTuber review. I am so excited, guys, because we have a good amount to talk about today, but also on top of that, we're on something on day 123, chat. Absolutely crazy. It's only every episode. It literally is every episode. There's always something in chat. There's always something. But I will tell you this, at least on all the days that we're talking about stuff today, I gotta say, there's a lot of good things that happened. When I was getting my news together, I was actually very excited because there's a lot of really nice things that happened as well. So, some good. It's about. Ow! What the fuck? Who threw that? I want somebody to cut off their foreskin. Cut it off. Take that, chat. Yeah, whoever did that, you deserve it. I don't care who it is. Booba. Let me get a booba. Booba. No. Okay, that's mean. That's mean. That's mean. It was Nep. Oh yeah, well, I mean, there's not really anything left to cut off. I mean, so yeah, I guess we'll leave what he's got. You know, look, the 1-inch Punisher, man. Do what you got to do, Nep. Do what you got to do, buddy. Yeah, well, whatever you got to do, Nep. What the fuck? I just got heard foreskin. That's a very normal stream. It's a very normal stream here, browser. Brain rot it is, baby. Brain rot it is. What's everybody? Good morning. How are you? What do you guys do yesterday? Oh my god, I had so much fun with Repo. Okay, chat. Hear me out. I had a big brain idea. Okay, speaking of that,
I'm
guys,
for your pickle.
No, leave my pickle alone. I made a copypasta yesterday, except everybody thought I was serious. I'm like, oh shit, are you serious? No. Well, look at this, chat. I made a copypasta, and everybody thought I was actually like, I was having problems. Like, it's the one from Conquest from.
Hi, Miss 1mm defeater. I mean, Ella. How are you? I'm leaving for my mom's house in an hour, so I can't stay
you're good,
for
you're
long.
good. No, I made Conquest-like thing, but I made a VTuber. I was like, I'm so lonely. All the other VTubers are scared of me. No one talks to me. No one wants to be my friend. They think I'm unstable. They send me from collab to collab, committing atrocities in their name. And as I get bigger booba toggles, they fear me more and more. I'm a victim of my own success. Booba, I don't even get a real name, only a purpose. And everybody thought, like, they start messaging me. They're like,
But
are you
it's becoming
okay?
increasingly obvious.
I can ignore it no longer.
Chat, if we
I'm
can
small.
get the
I'm
timer
small.
over 7 hours in the next 20 minutes,
Yep.
LR will not call anyone a bottom.
That's
For
a
5
fucking lie.
minutes.
That is a lie. I did not agree to this promise. You're all bottoms, so boom, take that. Yeah, so everybody thought it was serious, though. They were like, they started messaging me. They're like, oh, Laura, are you okay? Are you all right? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to collab? I'm like, it's a copy pasta. I figured the first part that it's like, they sent me from collab to collab, committing atrocities.
I was crazy once.
Yeah, exactly,
They
dog.
locked me in a room,
The
a
rats
rubber
made me
room, a
crazy.
rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy.
The
Also,
rats
boot
made
up,
me
clap,
crazy.
Clap, clap, clap.
Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. I appreciate all of you. Guys, we just added like 7 hours the other day. What the fuck? Largest a heartfelt confession while crushing chats windpipes and pitting them on the ground. You know, people pay money for that, Rain. Just saying, people pay money for that. What's wrong with giving Laura a hug? Okay, I mean, I do like hugs, but also, like, at the same time, I just thought it was really funny because I never made copy pastas. And people were like, they were like losing their mind. And you're the queen of the bottoms. You are the bikini bottom. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's Numi's job. Don't take that away from her.
Clap, clap. Nah. Good blah, 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 blah. Where do strippers come from?
Poland, yeah. I've heard that one. I've heard that one. I think my dad has told me that exact same one, Captain. That is wild.
Stand ready for my booba worm.
Yeah, stand ready for my booba worm. I need to, like, I need to make like a whole like copy pasta of this. Besides, so I'm so lonely and who's invincible. Yeah, exactly. Like, I figured most everybody had seen it, but yo, Pachi, thanks for giving something to Vivi. Wait, is Vivi here? Vivi, come out. I know you're so short and flat, I can't see you very easily. I probably can't tell the difference between you and a cardboard box against the wall. But no, where are you, Vivi? Oh, okay, she's streaming, dang it. Okay. All right, well, next time. Next time. Love you, Vivi. No, I thought Vivi was here. I was like, what the fuck? Demon Beef, thank you for giving us up to. Mages, I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for all the subbies. Y'all are amazing. Bullet chat. Today, we are getting the timer lower. We're getting it lower today. I'm promising nothing. Only dead. What the fuck? No, I said we're getting it lower. I said we're getting it lower. I didn't say we're gonna get to 0. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for giving us something. Vivi is not here. And Elite Dude, thank you so much for... Oh god, I'm dying. The 10 gifted subbies. You get... I'll celebrate. Thank you so much. And 2 wheel spins. And 2 wheel spins. Let's go. Sorry guys, I'm dying. Can you take me higher? Wait a second. I know that person, Athena Mythos. Athena Mythos, I see you in chat. What are you doing? What are you doing in my chat? Oh, you weren't following already. That's okay. I don't care you didn't follow me. It doesn't matter.
Are we breaking Elara again?
It doesn't matter you didn't follow me. I don't care. I wasn't looking for you in chat. I wasn't even looking for you in chat. That's okay. I wasn't waiting for you to say hi to me. It's okay. I wasn't even looking for you. This is so sad. So sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs? So sad. So sad, chat. Give me the link for the Vine Boom. No, it's mine.
Laura, I mentally
Can't
went through my catalog of dirty jokes and found a safe stream one. What's
Okay, go for
6 inches long,
I'm ready.
2 inches wide, and drives women wild. A
What?
$100 bill.
I love that. What's up? Can we get a shout out for Athena and for Akib? What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing fantastic. Pachi, thank you for gifting a sub to Athena as well. That's very nice of you. So, I want to, yeah, Red, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Shadow Tiger, what are you doing? You stop this right now. No, guys. No, guys. You already broke everything Friday. No. Oh, my God. That is a good one, though. I like that. Literally, I'm Mr. Krabs just like, money. What you up to, Aki? How are you? Aki, you're so brave. I wanted to do the book trend, but I don't want to show my tattoos off because then I feel like everybody's gonna like find me somewhere. I'm gonna like walk down the street and somebody's like, wait, I recognize those tattoos. I know who that is. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Bald, what are you talking about? I'm not bald. You're bald. Right in front
I'm so
of Aki.
lonely, all the other chats
What the
are
fuck is
scared of
wrong?
me. No one talks to me. No one wants to be my friend. They think I'm unstable. Elite.
Right.
I don't even get a name. I get a purpose.
Exactly. Exactly. Elite dude. That is your purpose. That is your purpose. Oh my god. Yo, JT, what's up? I was gonna ask you the other day. I think I saw a couple of newstubers are actually moving away from the content. I believe Eldritch is stopping covering drama, and Kyo is also stopping covering drama as well, chat. So we lost some really great newstubers here recently. I'm really sad to hear about that. So yeah, I mean, you know, Kyo has done it for so long, and he has been really enjoying. Yeah, they are really sweet. I've talked to them a few times. They're so nice. You know, Kyo has been doing a lot of Marvel Rivals stuff, which I love Rivals, so I totally get it. But yeah, he's wanting to move on, so we'll talk about it today, chat. But I'm really sad to see him go. I thought he was a really good reporter, and he also talked a lot about the Tiger stuff that was really good. So,
Mr. WH1 asked me, "What do you think of Ilara?" Ah, Ilara,
oh
always
God,
out
here
there
we
playing
go.
the game of smoke
Here we
and
go.
mirrors. They're like a magician who lost their rabbit but still pulls endless chaos out of that hat. They're unpredictable, and frankly, I love it.
What?
Every second,
Oh.
it's like walking
Oh,
on
yes,
a
yes.
tightrope with a lit
Yes.
match.
I
And
very
boy,
much
does it make
agree.
the
Very
world a
much agree,
funnier
yes.
place. Keep your stick on the ice, Ilara, and let the mayhem roll on. I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, see, even the Joker endorses me, chat. So what about that? What about that, chat? What about that, chat? Thank you guys so much for all of the gifted subbies. Thank you, Shadow Dragon, for 5. Thank you for all the individual ones, and thank you as well, Elite Dude, 4.
Nice.
At 10, I owe you 3 wheel spins. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna wait till the hype train is over. Sounds super legit, super legit. So, but anyway, what I missed yesterday, chat, I'm catching up on all of my anime. Oh wait, I forgot to tell all of you. Wait a second. I finally got to Golden Marvel Rivals. Fucking
I opened
finally.
a bakery that only sells bagels and
Fucking
donuts.
finally.
It's a whole business model.
Oh my God.
Hug and love.
Bruh. Took me long enough, man. I had the worst time solo queuing. Like, solo queuing is just fucking horrible. So, like, that's why I was finally so excited to not get cucked by the fucking system. I always would run into these dumbass fucking players that were so bad. And it finally got gold. So I'm like, yes. And then I've been catching up on all my anime. So I've been watching Dr. Stone. I'm caught up on Dr. Stone. New season is crazy. And then, funny you say that, Lee, dude. I just started watching season 2 of Solo Leveling as well. So, yo, Demon Beef, thank you for getting us to level 5. All right, let's go. And Demon Beef is cooking. It's science versus science, baby. So, did you watch some of Adoro's stream yesterday? No, I was pretty hard. I was streaming myself. I'm far too busy. But, oh, speaking of though, oh my God, I really like Repo. It was so much fun. I'm definitely going to play Repo in the future. Maybe we can do a tournament for Repo. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, let's do a wheel spin. I owe you guys 3 wheel spins, so let's do it. Have I seen Azur Lane the animation? No, I'm not a fucking gooner, Nep. I'm not a gooner like you are. You realize how much you just outed yourself with that statement. Yes, if you watch Nikki the animation, bruh. No, not TNT and Fire Team. Fuck. All right, here you go, chat. Everything is 50% off. Everything is 50% off. I'm TNG, you're welcome. All right. You play ZZZ, so you're a pro gooner. Yeah, we don't want to take that, high regards away from you, right?
Oh my God!
What do
We're
you call
having
it
a
when you
fire!
mix holy water with
Sail.
laxatives?
Oh, the
A
burning!
religious movement.
What? A religious movement? Oh my God, that is so bad. What the fuck? Okay, you got 3 minutes. Chat. That's pretty good. All right, one more wheel spin. Here you go. I was only a gooner for Chain Dome. And caught in 4K. Take the picture, chat. Put it in the Discord. Immortalize it. Post on Twitter. Got him. Easy peasy. No, I mean, I understand, Drag. I understand. I completely understand. All right, here we go.
Nice.
Oh my God, I thought it was 25 minutes. I was gonna cry. All right. Look, you get 7 minutes out of everything, chat. That's pretty fucking good. Now, I wish I played Nikkei still. I had the time too because, oh my God, I love Nikkei so much. I bet you if I open up my old account, I would have like all these like super like old and powerful Nikkeis that have been like nobody has anymore. I need to get back into it. Just give us 25 instead. How about no? He can get really good story-wise. That's what I heard. I feel that. I've been drinking my gamer subs, so I need to do that.
Nice.
Hold on, gamer subs break. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, play Rocket League. I've never played Rocket League, not even once. I've never tried Rocket League. It looks too hard because I'm a bad driver. Imagine that you actually go to a Disney movie and that pops up. Imagine. I would die. Neither in Florida, I'm not allowed there. Wait, you can't go to Florida? Why not? What's wrong with Florida? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with Florida? I've just been head patting me like infinitely. Why is this still going? What the fuck? Why would a cactus? Hey, you know, the better question is why not?
What do you get when you
Why not?
combine Southern literature with alcohol?
What?
Tequila Mockingbird.
What is this? Please save me. Well, that's not very nice. Okay, fine. You know what? News is over. Fuck you guys. To put in this awful live action remakes. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so Snow White came out, and it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be way worse, but like, I think I got like a 47 on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't great. Again. Okay, that was just dirty, Chad. That was dirty. Thank you guys so much for the level 5 hype train. Y'all are crazy. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all of you. Okay, guys. Okay, we're not going to end the subathon today, okay? Gotta be tomorrow. You might have been sitting here, sit down, right, lunatic? Alrighty, boys, it's your first time. Yeah, we're kind of crazy in here.
Was a productive damn day.
Literally every chat member is stream ins. They're like, you know, they give themselves a pat on the back. They're like, oh yes, I fucked up a Lara stream. Let's fucking go. Understandable. Have a nice day. Bring me the edgelord. No. That's Cloud. Well, guys, our next sub goal, by the way, is at 5,600 points. We're currently at 54 something. I can't read that. You guys will pick any retro game for me to play.
So pretty.
Any...
Sex!
Guys, you know, I'm starting to think with as much as you spam that, there's something that you want from me. Because y'all keep spamming that one. So, do you mind explaining that, chat? Why do you constantly spam that one?
In this chitty chat. In this chat.
I've never seen that one. Please don't. Stream's over. I'm done with y'all. Stream's over, chat. Go home, chat. Why are you still here? Go home, chat. It's over. The stream is over. You 07s, get out of my stream. Don't you boo me. I'm not watching Soy because of Rachel Sagler is a asshole. What did she do, Daniel? Yeah, what did she do, Daniel? Okay, yes, yippee, 07. I actually hate it here. How do you think I feel? Hey, Laura, what do you think of Universal Epic opening in May? I'm sure you love Super Nintendo World. So, it looks so amazing. I really want to go. I would die if I got to go. But what I think is more interesting is how much Disney is fucking scrambling to try to keep up with it because it looks so good. Disney is trying to announce like 13,000 projects because it's just so good. They're like, oh, we gotta try to do something.
What's the cat's favorite
You
kitchen
just saved me.
utensil?
What?
I'm free.
Whisker. I'm free. That's what I want to be like, Chad. Just like, I'm free. If only I was free from chat. But I'll never be free. At Subathon Day 123,
What's he gonna do?
I've given up.
He's pulling his cock out!
Wait. Oh, Bunko. We had a delay.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
He's pulling his cock out. Early on a promotion shoot through the original movie, Under the Bus, among other things. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about where she was like, oh, well, like, you know, this movie is about, like, You know, she's a strong leader. She doesn't need the princess to save her. Look, I don't know if this is like
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
What the fuck?
Nice cock.
What the fuck are they putting in the toadstool soup? Nice cock. Where did that even come from? I want to know where that originated from. Like, I think we all know the meme, but where did it come from? Like, that's what I want to know. What the fuck is this? It's Tangia, man. It's Tangia. It's craziness. No, it's not actually in Wii Sports Bowling. Like, who made it? Where did the meme come from? Nice cock doesn't show up in Wii Sports. It doesn't actually show up. Like, who made it is what I'm asking. I know what it's from, but like, it's not like the creators of that shit were like, no, Kirby. We're like, oh yeah, nice cock. You know, like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have that in the game. So I'm wondering who made the meme. Who was the originator of the meme? It comes up in Wii Sports. Exactly. The Wii Sports. Come on, guys. Wii Sports. So anyway, I want to show you our schedule coming up, chat. This week is actually going to be really fun because on Saturday, chat, I don't know if y'all remember, but we have a big Marvel Rivals tournament. There's also going to be some co-commentators as well. It's going to be amazing. So you sound pretty defensive about it not being there. Shut up. It is not in there. Okay, fine. You know what? You know, for the next person that proves that it's actually in the game, I will give you a sub for life. Okay, prove it. Prove it then, Walk. Prove it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, God.
I just had a thought. Since
You can
Peach is Princess of the Toadstool,
Right.
if she eats a mushroom, technically, isn't that a form of cannibalism?
No, I think the toadstools are like somehow like sentient beings with mushrooms fused together. What the fuck was that? No, I don't want to talk about my car's extended warranty. Leave me the fuck alone. Have a point. No, they don't. There is no point to that. But you know what? There is a point to, chat. Hello, I'm new. Is this where we come to confess our sins? Yes, it is, Red. You may confess your sins. What the fuck?
Strap in.
Take
a look.
The fuck?
And hop in for this ride. Grab some coffee.
What the fuck? 5 tier 3 subs? That's crazy. Bro, that is crazy work. Are you serious? Oh my god. What the fuck? 5 tier 3s, dude. Oh my god, everybody needs to fucking celebrate that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. That is insane. That added like so much time to the timer. What the fuck? Holy shit. Thank you so much. That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. What the fuck? 5 tier 3s. Wait, how many wheel spins is that? How many wheel spins is that? Nags! Get on my screen, Nags. Better call Nags.
Nothing. Drawing.
Holy shit.
Drawing conclusions.
Yeah, it's better call Nags. That's Nags. You don't know Nags. Oh my god. Who the hell is that guy? Wait, Mods, how many wheel spins is that? Let's see, because a tier 5 or tier 3 is 5, right? So that's 5 spins. Holy shit. Darkstar, thank you so much. Okay, Darkstar, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 wheel spin times 5, chat. Are you ready? Mario Yubi finally caught the funny number. Wait, what? 420 or 69? All right, here we go, chat. This wheel spin is times 5. Here we fucking go, guys. You better all clap. You better all cheer. You better all type spin. Here we go, chat. Here we go. This is for all the fucking marbles right here. This one is for all the marbles right here. Oh my god, 30 minutes! 30 minutes! No! Oh my god. 30 minutes added! Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Holy gracious. Alright. Well, now we're suddenly back in 4 hours. If it had laid on nothing, I would have cried. Holy shit. Jesus fuck. I cannot believe that. That is wild. Was it 6? That wheel spin was times 5, Sigard. So, yeah, because he gifted so many, we times it by 5. Jesus Christ. Yo, you guys had way too much time. No, Dad, no. Wow, I think we're gonna get today 150 minimum. So, yeah.
That's quite big.
Yeah, that's what they said in Victoria's Secret
Impressive.
too. Last time I got measured, the poor lady there was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it."
I know how you kids like them sloppy.
You like it sloppy, chat? You know, don't answer that. Why did I ask that question? You know what? It's news time. 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 You know, don't answer that. Don't even answer that, chat. I don't even want to know the answer. Don't even ask. Nope. I want to know. I want to know, chat. Okay, so first up.
Alright,
first up, chat.
I gotta get ready to go to my mom's house. Hope the rest of stream goes well. Good morning, Elara. Hope you and everyone
How are you?
doing okay today.
I'm doing good. How are you? So, guys, first up, really, really important. Okay, so I will be releasing some new stuff coming up on my YouTube. So make sure you go check out all my channels. There's a link to it. But also, here is this week's schedule. And first up, on Monday, which is tomorrow, we're going to be doing memes and reacts, but in VR. So I'm very excited for that. Tuesday, we're doing Dread Halls VR. Now, I know you guys got this as a sub goal.
Time with Elara.
Pinky in the brain. No.
Also,
oh no, you just want to get forget about that. Apparently, it's a scary VR game. I owed you guys that from some of the gold. So there you go, chat. We're gonna do that on Tuesday night. On Wednesday, I'm doing VTuber review. Friday, I'm doing VTuber review. Thursday, we're gonna chat and do more of the Convergence mod. I want to finish that up.
Snake walks into a bar and the bartender says, "How the hell did you do that?"
I get. I just got that.
Oh, brother,
I just got that.
This guy stinks.
I just got that. So we're gonna do that Thursday. Saturday, I'm gonna be doing that really, really big Marvel Rivals tournament. So we have 32 teams, chat. Some co-commentators, and we have some really great people lined up. Daisy's not able to make that one, so it'll just be me on this channel. So we'll be doing that. And then, of course, Sunday we'll follow up with some more news. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. So anyway, chat. This is going to be very, very fun. A super stacked week. I'm so excited. So hope you guys will join me. So chat, we're going to do something a little bit experimental today, all right? I know, guys. There's change. There is change in the winds. I am going to try and leave all the channel points on. Okay, chat? Don't overdo it. I'm going to leave the channel points on and see what happens, okay, guys? I'm going to test just how good boys and girls you are, all right, guys? So use your channel points responsibly. You can't just chat. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. We'll see. Anyway, guys, please go check out my news channel. It is at Elara News. Give me mods, you can link it for me. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what chat does. So Tangia will also be on as well. So All right, here we go, guys. So first up, I do want to talk about some bans and suspensions going on right now. Only a little bit to talk about when it goes that way. So guys, do you remember there's a VTuber I covered the other day named Daki? Daki actually was, somebody came into his chat, donated $2,000 worth of bits and subs, charged them back. Thank you, Mr. Who. And then immediately, because they charged him back.
How about you bitch? You make that deal? I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
It's a good deal. Well, anyway, this person charged back $2,000 worth of subs and bits, and ultimately got his channel banned for fraud because of that. Well, chat, luckily Daki is back. He said, I'm officially free from Twitch jail. Thank you for everybody for posting, commenting, and liking. So again, what happened with this person, there's a person that gifted $2,000 worth of bits and subs, then charged it back, Karam. And because of this, Twitch indefinitely banned him for fraud. But he didn't do anything. It was the other person, yeah, that did the chargebacks on him. So I'm really glad he got his account back. Just super crazy that happened. Even in the first place, I kind of feel so bad for him, but, you know, losing out a few days of streaming, but an unwinnable battle, we came out on top. That's so true. Beating Twitch in their own game is definitely not an easy task, trust me. So good to see them back. Guys, get your calendar out really quick. We are going to talk about hiatuses, debuts, and a couple other important dates that you're going to want to know about. So first up, chat, let's talk about some hiatuses coming up. And first up, chat, the John VTuber, the Rin Penrose, is going to be taking a 1-month holiday. That is right, guys. So Rin goes on to say videos will be posted as normal, but no streams, and I'll most likely be offline aside from the odd holiday pick. So Rin says, we're proud to inform you that Rin Penrose will be taking a holiday from the end of March till late April. We will certainly miss John VTuber, but I really, really hope that they get that really nice break. Enjoy that month off. We all need that time to, you know, kind of recollect ourselves. I'll tell you guys, after the subathon is over, I'm probably going to take some time off as well. Maybe just, I'll probably be like a few days, but totally understand where Rin's coming from, and we wish him the best. Another news, guys, let's get a big, big congrats to Haifa, who just recently got partner. Big congrats to them. Absolutely incredible. They say, so I haven't slept yet. They're writing up the hype, but I got partnered up. I cried so many happy tears. I'm so excited. So absolutely amazing. Big congrats to them. We love that so much for them. So give them some love in the chat. All right, guys, I have so many debuts to talk about. So seriously, pull out like your calendar and write all these down. There are some big ones coming up. So first up is Niren. Niren's 3-year stream anniversary. Are you ready to ride the shockwave? New model, new emotes, new panels, overlays, and same obnoxious little gremlin coming up in 4 days at 8 p.m. EST. Let's take a look here at the trailer, guys.
What's he gonna do? Oh!
He's pulling his cock out!
I don't wait. Oh, Bunko! Are we on a
delay? Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
I love their motto. It has such that's like super like gremlin vibes. Anyway, go support Niren coming up on the 27th. Speaking of big debuts, chat, let's go check in with Vexoria, Vex the Sun Eater, about her debut announcement coming up at the end of the month at 12:30 p.m. EST. Rise of the Sun Eater. Your world will never be the same. All hail Vexoria. All hail the Sun Eater. The quality of this trailer is insane. Let's go take a look. I'm excited for this. This snake mom is about to pop off. I'm so excited for this.
By the power of Vex, Moot, Newt, Hanu, Pata, Nekis, Nekbets, Sawback, Saklets, Sokar, Selk.
Oh, that's cool. Let's go. Ooh, music cover. Let's go. I think it's so long. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be so long. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, she had a goodbye stream the other day for her old model. That looks cool. Well, guys, it's going to be right at the end of the month here, of course, on March 31st. So be on the lookout for this. This will certainly be a really huge debut. So very excited for that one. Another news, guys, let's go check in here with Lilo Valentine, who says, "A Sin With Me" win April 29th at noon. Let's go take a look here at their trailer. Looks like they're celebrating their 3-year anniversary. What's up, Violet? How are you? Thanks for the follow, Ready Boy. Booba, 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 booba. I'm sorry, booba, what? Booba, booba, booba. Sorry, I got distracted, chat. Sorry, I got distracted, my bad. Why does that have to be the day after my birthday? Because they're celebrating your birthday just a day late. So certainly go check that out, chat. That's gonna be awesome. Also, let's go check in here with Necrolina, who is also doing their 3.0 coming up tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. So a little bit of a teaser here. I don't know anybody that does one normally on a Monday. So I really like that choice. So certainly go check it out over on their channel. They look super cute. They look super duper cute. Also coming up for Tomo is their new outfit reveal. Coming up Saturday, March 29th at 3 p.m. EDT. Let's take a look at this one as well. This looks great. I get little flames. Those look nice. Yeah, this look nice. So many debuts, chat, for real. Like, they are cooking out here. It's crazy. We also have even more, chat. You know, call me Billy Mays. Here we have a Wolfie. A Wolfie is doing their debut March 31st at 2 a.m. EST. The wolf has awoken and will rise. Let's take a look at their trailer. I told you guys, I hope you have a calendar because this is so many debuts. It's wild. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, D? How are you? Yeah, seriously, like, I guess it's that time of year, you know? I guess it's that time of year, chat. Awesome. Love the logo. Yeah, love the logo. That's great. So, be on the lookout for Woomfie's debut coming up. On top of that, guys, we also have Amital doing their debut. A Tomboy Beach Girl outfit debut. March 26th at 11:30 p.m. ET. Pretty crazy. Let's go take a look here at this trailer. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All right, this trailer is peak, chat, already. I think we hit peak. Yeah, we already got the tomboy in there. We're peak level. Let's go. Yeah, smash. So true, so true. Very exciting, chat. So be on the lookout for this one coming up very soon. And then finally, guys, I'm going to talk about Ipamio, who is also doing their debut coming up very soon. And this one is going to be on Saturday, the 29th at 10 p.m. GMT +1. So let's go take a look here. You know, Starcom, I forget I even have that emote. Like actually. I forgot that one even exists, to be honest. Oh my god, I love the tooth. That's so cute. That's so cute. I feel like if my model was more sassy, I would totally get the tooth. That's so cute. What's up, Max? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm hanging on. Day 123 of the subathon. So we out here. All right, chat. Let's move on to some Corpo VTuber news. We have a lot to cover with Hololive. So I'm going to go talk about some of the other stuff before then. So let's go check in with VShojo. And unfortunately, guys, no VShojo news. So let's go check in here with Nijisanji. First up, and the only thing is that for Nijisanji is actually a lot of public announcements here. So first up, coming from Any Color, let's go take a look here at the recent announcement. What happened just 2 days ago. How to deal with spam applications on our recruitment page. Well, chat, it seems like people are trolling Nijisanji and Any Color and deciding to put in fake applications on their website. So, of course, Nijisanji is not very happy about this. Let's see what they have to say about it. We have confirmed that a large number of applications have been submitted to our recruitment page containing content unrelated to recruitment. So people are trolling them, of course. Submitting a large number of applications with no intention of applying for employment with our company is an act of disrupting our recruitment activities. So we are preserving evidence and considering taking legal action. So yes, of course, as always, Any Color wanting to take that legal action against people. Now, I'm going to say this, chat. I don't know. If you don't like Nijisanji and Any Color, there's no point in trolling them, chat. Like, doing this, it's just completely... You don't need to do it. There's no point in it. You're just disrupting their stuff. It's a nuisance to them. Don't waste your time. Don't be that kind of person. We ask that you strictly refrain from making such so-called nuisance applications. Finally, we're unable to respond to inquiries regarding this matter. So please refrain from contacting our company or affiliated live streamers. Again, they're just like, yeah, don't bother our people about it. It's not that serious. But we are going to be taking legal action, potentially. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Nijisanji in Any Color, but that doesn't mean that we should be going out of our way to, do this kind of stuff, right? So just leave them alone, chat. You're wasting time. Just let it be, all right? Another news, so we do have another Nijisanji public post here about illegal merch sales. Now, this does come from Nijisanji itself. So let's go take a look. I'm pretty sure the people that submit it probably end up putting fake information, so how are you going to track it? Here we go, guys. It does look like that Nijisanji made a tweet here regarding fraudulent transactions of voice products sold at Niji store. So I'm going to assume people have downloaded this and are illegally distributing it. We have confirmed that digital goods, such as voice and wallpaper image data, that we saw in the Nijisanji store are being illegally traded on social media and communication apps. Yeah, that's actually a hard no. It's normally in their TOS. You can't do that. The transfer, exchange, resale, etc. of all our digital goods, it's a violation of our copyright, and this is clearly prohibited at the time of sale. Please refrain from engaging in such fraudulent transactions. Please note that we will take legal action against any malicious fraudulent transactions from both criminal and civil perspectives. So yeah, guys, this is just a no-no. Now you're going to get it to the point where you're violating their copyright. You don't want to fuck around with that. So don't do this kind of stuff. I know some people are probably just trying to maybe be nice and share with their friends. And then there's probably some people that are actually trying to be malicious about it. I definitely would deter you from these kinds of things. It's going to get you in trouble, all right, Chad? Don't do it. Don't do it. So, all right, let's go down here really quick, chat. I do want to go check in with Hololive. And as always, guys, Hololive is fucking cooking. They're always cooking. So let's go take a look here at the most recent hologram. And this one, of course, features Yuki Hana and Roboko-san. So let's go take a look here at this one. Oh, here it is. I was just saying, I thought I had the full link somewhere. I love seeing Lammy. I love Lammy. Her design's so soft. So cute.
最近調子悪くてさ、調べてもらおうかなって。それはメンテ的な。ラミー様、ロボコさん様。行こうか。はい。
I feel like I don't see much of her now.
154センチですね。ちょっと待ってください。
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
56? いや、55、57、52で153。
Yo, what's up, SR? How are you?
意味はあるのか。
We're talking about
右目から
Hololive news.
上ですね。次。わかりません。はい、次。いや、
That's me.
わからんよ。
That's me. That's me.
上、左、右、下、右。すげえ。人間レベルじゃねえっすよ。リウム、リチウム、ベリリウム。
Of course, she's a fucking robot.
右手出してください。
What's up, Johnny? How are you?
あれ、測る機械はうちは人力なんで握りつぶしちゃう。上が200で下が150だと。
This like gonna fucking like rip her arm off. I love it.
油物はほどほどにね。上はゼロ。
Pretty good. We're just watching the newest hologram.
ゲップは我慢してくださいね。はい、これ。
Oh my god.
落ち着いて聞いてください。あなたの胃の中にでけえスパナがあります。ナステテレトル？ピーって音が聞こえたら
Poor
ボタン
Lammy
を押し
Rip.
てくださいね。
I always love them. They're so much fun.
お疲れ様でした。どうでした？僕の検査結果。あなたの不調の原因ですか？はい。残念ながらうちではどうにも。
Oh no.
より精密な検査ができるサポートセンターにご連絡ください。
At the IT help desk. Got him. Got him. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. So there you go, guys. There is the newest hologram. I always love these. They're so cute. Send them to the IT desk. Love it. In other news, guys, Hololive just broke a giant record. A record that has never been broken. This record is the first in all of VTubing. They're actually the first VTuber agency to do this. While Hololive Productions' total channel subscriber count, including the official channels, has surpassed 100 million subscribers, chat. This is the first VTuber agency to do so. Absolutely insane. They just peaked over 106,946,000 total YouTube channel subscribers. And of course, this happened back on February 21st. It was back in 94,000. So to think how much they've grown since that point,
did you hear
it's
about
crazy.
the psychic dwarf who escaped prison?
What?
Police warned the public that there was a small medium at large.
What the fuck? So of course you can see here we have Kura at the top, Marin up here as well, Bakura, Susie, and so on and so forth. But as you can see, chat, this is just all added up in such a big way to achieve this insanely high number, chat. Absolutely insane. So huge congrats to them on reaching over 100 million subscribers for total in their VTuber agency. Again, this is the first one, chat. I would love to know where Nijisanji stands. Yeah, exactly, Shadow. I would love to know where Nijisanji stands on where there is, but I doubt it's even close. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. In other news, guys, there is a new crony game that is coming out very soon. It is actually being made from Hololive Indie. So it's called Chrono Gear, Warden of Time. So let's go take a look here at the trailer for this new indie game. Let me know if you want me to play it, chat. I'll be down. Not even in the JP side, Daniel. This looks really well, like, refined. Like, there's a lot of great details in it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Metroidvania style. Yep, it's a Hololive game made by Hololive Indie. They have like a small, little studio that makes like indie games. Reminds me of Castlevania a little bit, or even like Mega Man. This is really, really fun.
No matter how many times I fall, I keep coming back.
It's because I choose to.
That goes hard. I love that. So anyway, chat, be on the lookout for this one. I'll let you know if I'm able to play it as well. Yeah, it looks really, really badass. In other news, guys, I don't even been keeping up with this, but of course we have the everybody calls this the Fuamoko 64, but this is a fan game that is coming along that is being made for the Fuamoko girls, and it is a cooperative fan game. Looks really great. Here, I'll let you see the clip. It's so cute. So, Fuamoko 64, constant updates over here from Mura. We'll see what happens with this one, but as you can see, absolutely popping off. Everybody's so excited for this future new game. It looks great. Yeah, I better be able to get a 64 cartridge for it. Looks so cool. In other news, guys, Hololive, of course, is updating their own card game. If you don't know, English version of the Hololive official card game is going on sale July 11th, chat. So this looks really cool. Of course, here's a couple pictures of some of the starter decks, which looks incredible. I'm very, very excited for that. The start cheer set. And of course, there's some dice. Looks like some counters for damage and stuff like that. Let me hear about an Oshi skill. That must be a mechanic in a game. So anyway, it looks really great, chat. Let me know. I might buy some of these and open up more. Because I know I got a really good card the other day when I opened up some. Another news, guys. There's a new HOLO event coming up very, very soon. On April 27th is the Hololive Takes Osaka. Talents from Hololive Indonesia, and Hololive English are coming together for a performance at Japan Expo Paris in Osaka 2025 on April 27th, chat. So be on the lookout for this one. Of course, I already wrote it down on my calendar, so I will follow up when we get a little bit closer on what's going on with this event. But looks really, really cool. And I'm sure we'll get a lot of great details as well. All Nijisanji channels have 60 million subscribers. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Now, chat, what is one of the greatest things you can do as a medical professional, chat? Well, I'm sure it's to help people, right? And to save people's lives, right? Well, apparently at HoloFest, there was a Taiwanese EMT who saved a fellow fan at HoloFest.
Why did the man bring a ladder to the bar?
Why?
Because he heard the drinks were on the house.
Bruh.
Too bad he never made it back down.
What the fuck? Well, it turns out that he has his EMT certificate. So during HoloFest Stage 3, when Fubu was on stage, somebody near him suddenly fainted, supposedly due to an acute stroke. He helped the staff with saving the patient and sending him away on an ambulance. Luckily, the said patient soon recovered and was out of the hospital in a few days. So he did lose his pin light during the incident, but because of all of his help, Cover decided to send him a bunch of goodies as a thank you for, of course, helping a fellow fam. Guys, this is amazing. I just love this shit. This is so fucking cool. I love when this is the difference between HOLO and every other competitor, right, chat? The fact that they listen to this kind of stuff and care about the community, caring for each other. I love this so much. So, are we going to give claps to whoever this, here's the Twitter @ if you do want to go check them out. But huge thank you to them. That's just crazy. Yeah. HOLO W. What a giga chat. What a giga chat. I love that. That's why I love the HOLO community, man. And even HOLO just taking the time to say thank you and do something like that. They're under no obligation to, but the fact that they did, I think it's just incredible. Unrare HOLO W, so too. In other news, guys, let's go take a look here at the McDonald's ad that was completed. We did have the Japan Hero Remix 2025 with Ado, Sobi, and of course Susui. So here was that final poster for the collab. I love Susi's kind of like crown she's got on. It looks good. Very like Princess Peach. Yeah, but here's the full on ad for that one. Yeah, it looked really, really cool. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with Caleb, who is also getting a brand new outfit. This one is coming up March 26th at 9:30 p.m. So I'll be on the lookout for this one. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. This is the first that I've seen of it, so I will definitely show you when it is debuting, but certainly go check it out over on Kayla's channel. So looks really nice. Speaking of new outfits, let's also take a look here, because Crony is also releasing her maid outfit coming up in just 2 days on the 25th, chat. So new outfit revealed. Hashtag made for you. Yeah, this is definitely gonna go hard. I think everybody's gonna love this. So maid Crony coming very, very soon, chat. Be on the lookout for this one. And of course, I'll follow up with you. I'll probably follow up with you actually Wednesday on how this looks. So time to change, exactly. Love it. Another news, guys. Let's go check in here with Mori. Mori did announce that she was asked to make the song for this year's HOW commercial. Mika Sensei is creating the art for it. I'm so excited for it to be played all over Japan. Now, who else could I be singing with? I wonder. So, very huge announcement that she's actually going to be making this year's song for the Tokyo HOW commercial. That is insane. So apparently it does have a mix of Japanese and English. We'll be on the lookout for this. This is huge. Yeah, this is huge. So I did not, Dr. W, I don't know how to say your name. If you want to drop it in my Discord though, please do it. I'll be glad to report on it Wednesday. So huge win for Mori right there. That's crazy. All right, chat. Now we're going to talk about a little things that are sad. A little things that are sad. And unfortunately, guys, coming here from HOLO, it's a very, very big announcement. Thank you so much for your continued support for Hololive production. We would like to inform you that Reglass member Dale from Hololive Dev will be taking a break from activities. It has been reported that after his continued illness, he went to the hospital for a checkup where he was diagnosed with adjustment disorder. I have no idea what that is. Adjustment disorders are excessive reactions to stress that involve negative thoughts, strong emotions, and change the behavior. Gotcha. Oh, that's so sad. In response to this, management has decided it's best not to force any further activity on him, but to suspend his activities to allow him to recover. He'll be absent from his scheduled appearance at the Reglass 3D Live. We apologize to fans who have been looking forward to this. Please get a 07 in the chat, please. Reglass will be active as just 4 members for a while, but the management will do their best to support them so they can focus on recovering. We ask you please wait a little longer until they return to activities. We ask you refrain from contacting Kaisi himself or other members regarding this matter. Man, that is so sad. That is so sad. And we did actually get a little bit more clarification from Ayukun about what is going on here. So let's go take a look at what they had to say during their stream. This person here, Neuro, was very nice to, of course, summarize everything. So was now explaining the adjustment disorder diagnosis in hiatus. Translated most of this while live. Only did a few spot checks, so there may be some small inaccuracies. So, and here is why this hiatus is happening. Hyukun says she really got headaches from hay fever, and not so much her adjustment disorder, as many people speculated. They said her usual viewers would already know this, but she was diagnosed with adjustment disorder 5 years ago. At this time, she sought medical help and slowly recovered. The physical condition has been poor, and she's been feeling down a lot lately. When she went to see the doctors, they kept saying it was due to stress and exhaustion. This made her suspect her adjustment disorder is back. She got it checked, and she was right. Yeah, I mean, I am so sad to hear this. I didn't even know this was like a thing. You know what I mean? She thought of not telling management because she was afraid. What's up, Boyd Walker? How are you? She was afraid it might make them react strongly. When she did, she asked if she could keep working until after the Reglass Live. But management said absolutely not. It made her stop work right away. Can we just take a moment, chat? Can we just take a moment and like actually acknowledge that management is taking care of their talents? Like, holy shit, if this was other VTuber companies, they would have fucking cracked the whip, you know? Management W, like, that's crazy. I love this. I love this. This is how it should be. She then told staff she regretted telling them, which made staff scold her. Her main Chan says that she understands her desire to do the live, but she can't bear to make them be put more stress. Main Chan cried, and Hyukun thought, I can't make Princess cry. Yeah, she actually said that. Mei-chan convinced him that there will always be more concerts and events for her to join in the future. It's better to go on break immediately. Yeah, I can see how people like would ignore it because it's kind of stress, like a stress-related thing. So people are always like, people always downplay stress-related like illnesses, and I really hate that. They said that they're not quitting, chat. They said the stress is not even 1/10 of what she went through 5 years ago, although evidently it's still rough on her enough to reach a diagnosis. She still thinks she might drum and play Animal Crossing and drink tea. She wonders if she might take a vacation somewhere overseas. She also really likes the idea of going to her Onisin, and says Raiden had invited her, which is awesome, which is a fellow member of Reglass. Her main Chan decided since this isn't something you can recover in a month, Ayokun should take a hiatus without an end date, which makes sense. And that's perfect. Yukon said they weren't sure if their diagnosis should be revealed, but because she worried it would make everybody really worried. But staff said that she should, and she said okay. Yukon also said that because of her adjustment disorder, relapsing is due to her working too hard. But she says no one forced her to work this hard. So it was their choice, right? She says other Reglass members, other HoloMems, and other GTA pizzeria members, and even her IRL friends outside of work have been very kind and worried for her after finding out about her diagnosis. Other Reglass members also forced her to rest. Ayokun feels sorry for making the other Reglass members adjust to new plans, but also she's very thankful to them. She says that when she acts enthusiastic and excited on stream, she's not pretending, and is being genuinely enthusiastic and excited. So they'll also take a break from Twitter. Their cover and V is supposed to be uploaded, as there's a lot already finished. They're already done signing all of their autograph merch, because there's nothing left to sign during the hiatus, so they can take a really like clean break, right, chat? Yukon says she's exhausted, but she does not hate her work. She also asks people to, in her own words, don't attack the dorky cover employees. Also go on to say to Mr. Fans, and are waiting to continue chatting in the stream, but chat told them to rest. So it definitely seems like they're doing the best thing for themselves. We all need breaks, chat. We all need breaks, so very much love that for them, that they're taking the time, and that management is also forcing them to take the time that they need to. So I love that so much, and I hope their break is good. I hope they get the help and support that they need. Again, I think people downplay a lot of stress-related like diagnoses of illness. So I'm really, really glad that they're getting the rest that they need. It seems like they're treating you the best, and HOLO is treating you the best. So good on them for that. But that's a bit of sad news. But chat, we do have a lot of stuff going on here with Lammy. That is right, guys. Lammy just debuted their brand new outfit. Looks fantastic. Love it so much. I think that's why we get to see Lammy in the new hologram as well. So super duper cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, I told you guys there's a lot of good news. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of bad news coming up, but there's a lot of good news. Of course, also Lammy did a cover as well. Let's take a quick listen. Yeah, stress really does play a lot into physical and mental. Yeah, there's got to be a balance, right? Definitely got to be a balance for sure. So, chat, go check out Lammy's new cover on her channel. Yeah, doing very well, by the way, for just 2 days ago. I don't think Lammy does a lot of covers as well, so absolutely cooking on that one. Guys, let's go check in here with Susie, who is celebrating their 7th anniversary. That is right, Susie putting out a post here. It says, 7th anniversary and 18.7 years old. This year we were able to safely reach this day again. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. And of course, we're going to continue to do fun things for Unstoppable Momentum in our 8th year. So, absolutely crazy that Susie's been around so long. Yeah, crazy. Just to think about how they've accomplished is insane. Now they did announce also a brand new original. This new original is titled Caramel Pain. Also, let's take a quick listen from part of it. I I love the art style and how they use it against like the screen here. That's so cool. Yeah, this music video is really cool. Yeah, kind of like breaking the fourth wall, exactly. I'll skip a little bit. Very like anthem-y, so really nice song. Certainly go check it out. Now, chat, I give you all the nice news, so now I gotta give you the bad news. So, Sissy is actually gonna be on break from today until May 19th. He did go on to say, I'll be taking another break for 2 months, starting on March 23rd. Do you all know what day May 19th is? When I joined Hololive. Or rather, it's a day I joined on the music label. It's a day I joined Hololive on May 19th. The day I'm scheduled to return, you might be able to see something special. So yeah, she's taking a very long break, chat. I think that's why we got a lot of stuff with her lately. But yes, there's going to be a 2-month break for her. So especially after we get this announcement of 7 years, chat. Completely makes sense. Completely makes sense. You need some time off. So I wish them the best, and we'll be looking forward to their return. Speaking of cool stuff as well, guys, Nekomata also just came out with a brand new outfit. Nekomata tweeting out, of course, I'm the new me, let's be friends. And here, of course, is Nekomata's brand new outfit. Of course, the mask and the new glasses, the jacket. Looks really cute. Nekomata also went on to do a new song as well, chat. This one is really cool. It's called Deco. Graded? That's not graduation. Okay, anyway, let's take a listen here. Yeah, I like her new model. It's cute. I always like the jackets. The detail on them is really nice. Yeah, like, how do I say that? Gradation? Radiation. Okay. I look at that and I always think, like, my brain goes graduation. Like, that's like graduation. No, gradation. Got you. What does that even mean? Yeah, well, what is the meaning of that word? A scale or a series of successive changes, stages, or degrees. Cool. Got it. Cool. I learned something new today. Let's go. Speaking of learning something new, you're about to learn something new because we also got to talk about Nekomata's second live coming up. It is called Persona Respect. First round lottery venue tickets are now available, chat. And it looks like this one. Let's go take a look here at the website. Not that expensive. Really not that expensive. So, of course, you can get it on the lotto tickets if you want to potentially see that concert. So, yeah, exactly. It's like Persona. So anyway, chat, I'll be on the lookout for this. It looks great. And if you participate, let me know if you won the lottery. Yeah, let me know. In other news, guys, Hololive was on your TV. That is right, guys. Well, at least if you're overseas. So, Venue 101 actually just did a recent event with a bunch of the Hololive talents. They presented what they called the VTuber special and a performance of a music video with over 100 million views, of course, won by Susie here. So, and they did go on to actually do a full little concert. It looked really great. Yo, what's up, Lion? How are you? So let's go take a look here. I like the mix of like the AR reality in there. That's super cool. That's really nice. Yeah, 123. Crazy. So really nice chat. And a great event over on Venue 101, which I think was broadcasted on the NHK Plus network. So really cool. Another news, guys. I have a question for all of you. Does anybody know Shiori? Have you ever heard of Shiori, chat? Ever heard of Shiori? You know, they're very small VTuber, you know, no big deal, chat. I'm kidding. Well, chat. Let me ask you a question about somebody. you might not actually know that is part of a different group called HoloStars, and this is Gerard. Gerard T. Rexford. Is anybody familiar with Gerard T. Rexford? I'm sure you guys have, right? He's been part of HoloStars since 2023. He's been around. He did some stuff. He debuted with Gold Bullet. I think a lot of you guys are probably familiar with him, chat. Well, let me tell you, there is some discourse between HoloStars and a lot of the fans of Hololive. Some Hololive fans, or fans in general, are not really big fans of HoloStars. Now, guys, I can't tell you why. Through all of my research, I've not found an actual legitimate reason as to why they don't like HoloStars. Other than maybe they're kind of smaller as part of the bigger branch of Hololive. But chat, I want to talk about... I don't even know who you are. Unicorn, exactly. I want to talk about a particular fan who just had the greatest crash out I've ever seen in my entire life, chat. So here we go. Imagine doing this over a collab, chat. So here we go. Here we're going to check in with Toledo, the Unicorns in the big 2025. Oh, yes, for real. Here we go, chat. As you can see here, Chiori did a collab with Gerard, and they played Monster Hunter together. And here we have a tweet from Emmy. We had a good run. Hope losing your core fan base for an attention-seeking, deprived, cancerous leech was worth it. Much love, Shiori. Hope you can turn it around down the road. Gerard is the embodiment of everything wrong with HoloStars. And of course, he posts a picture of him canceling his subscription for Shiori over on YouTube. Wild, man. Have supported Shiori since debut and even followed her before Hololive. Think people in her pre-chat get banned as well. Let's see how this move works for her career. And of course, Shiori ended up blocking this person. So chat, again, I want to put this in perspective for you. literally. So let me put this in perspective. Shiori did a collab with somebody who she wanted to, by the way. It's her choice, right? And this is already somebody that's part of HOLO. Which again, I went and looked into this person. I didn't really find a lot of things. I mean, feel free to correct me, but the fact that over a collab, chat, over a collab, this person is like, oh, you're collabing with somebody I don't like. I'm canceling my subscription. What the fuck? How dare my Oshi collab with another man? She belongs to me. How can you do this? That's not right. You can only collab with other women. Like, this is literally the idol culture that some people like weirdly uphold. It's so weird. Like I don't even think this isn't like idol culture like what it's supposed to be, right? This is what people like fake idol culture. Like, it's so crazy. What the fuck? You literally insane behavior to treat Shiori like this. She literally is collabing with who she wants to, guys. I want to remind you of something really quickly. Do y'all remember when Amelie collabed with Luca? Does everyone remember that? Look, we didn't go after Amelie. All we said was, you know what, Amelie, you probably don't know this person kind of sucks. But, you know, I'm still going to support you, Amelie, because we love you. I don't like Luca. But you know what? You do your thing, Amelie. Like, it's your choice who you want to collab with. We don't have to denounce you just because you collab with one person that we don't like. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. No, we have not covered that yet, Andrew. Crazy that you would go through this. So let's go take a look at the follow-up on this. Of course, Shiori blocks him. I mean, I would too. Weakling, instead celebrating that it's a fun collaboration between two co-workers, crying like a whining dog between its tail between its legs. Dude, Guri hates HoloStars as well. We'll never recognize him. I know that is not even true. Proof? How sweet a schizo thread. Guri hates HoloStars as well. You are alone. None of the members have ever said that they hate the HoloStars. The closest thing we got is Kara not wanting to collab with them. And it's something personal. They just don't vibe with them at all. And that's fine, right? That's their choice. Yeah, here, I got you, Chad. Don't worry.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, after going through a bit here, posts are pretty dumb, but so an impressive number of the comments. Huge collection of drama tours, with many that don't tweet about Hololive, never mind Holo Stars. People should be aware of their shit that they're tweeting about or liking. Let's keep looking here. So, the comment section isn't going the way you planned. I don't get what's wrong to collab with male VTubers, and especially to stop supporting her because of it. That being said, I can't stand Gerard's voice and wouldn't have been happier if the collab happened. But someone else had said, well, which is fine, right? Like, but just because you don't like one person doesn't mean you should denounce somebody else. You know, like, that makes no sense. Like, have some fucking, like, understanding, have some empathy, like, apply some nuance to the situation. Not everything is so black and white. Don't forget to close the door behind you. She doesn't know you, little bro. Gatekeeping successful. Oh my god. Gonna cry? Stay mad, nerd. Crashing out of her collab is crazy. Exactly. Literally this right here. This right here. So tweet chat. What do you think of this situation? What are your thoughts about this? Because I'm gonna tell you, there is no reason to fucking act this way. Like, even if you don't like this person, right? You shouldn't, like, stop supporting your Oshi or another VTuber you like just because they didn't collab with somebody you don't like.
Cry about it.
Literally. On top of that, like, has there been anything proven that he's actually done anything, like, legitimately wrong? Because when I looked into him, all this morning, by the way, I spent an hour looking into Gerard. I did not find anything about Gerard. So please, if you find something, chat, let me know. But I genuinely cannot find any reason why anybody would be upset with this guy. You know, like, it makes no sense. It's crazy. So anyway, chat, this is the drama going on with Shiori and a huge fan crash out. Very crazy. All right, guys, let's go look into some stuff going around with the big, outside of the big three. First up, guys, I want to follow up with you with Hololive. If you guys remember Hololive, this was the group that was made up of minors that was bringing more minors into the mix. Remember this controversy, chat? It was pretty not great. It was pretty not great. Well, it looks like Mimi did release a document clearing up Hololive issues. So let's go take a look at what they said about this situation. So, hi Mimi, here I'll be clearing up everything about when I was part of Hololive, how I joined and what happened in my perspective. I mean, I don't really know if you needed a follow-up, but, you know, here it is. So I feel like I need to give it to you on what's going on. No. Hololive. Hololive. Not Hololive, Hololive. So the manager of Hololive has been really nice, and so have the members of Hololive. I hope they're going okay now. However, as you all may know, I have left. Okay, so they did leave. I met the manager around 2023 when I was a minor new to VTubing. I haven't debuted my model at Twitch at the time. I decided to follow them on TikTok because they followed me back. I was really overhyped because he is a new VTuber. Being added by someone was a big thing. Okay, I always started speaking. I was speaking about how VTubing was a confusing thing. Trying to learn. Yo, what's up, Sakurai? How are you? Trying to learn about streaming and VTubing, making models, etc. in general as they stream for longer. And I was new to this. But I feel like, again, like, if you have a group that's made up of minors, you just shouldn't be interacting with the VTuber space as a whole. We've already talked about this very much in depth, but minors should not be in the VTuber space. That's my opinion. They would talk on TikTok, play some games, stuff like that, etc. Right? I would occasionally end up playing games with them, and I got asked if I wanted to be recruited into Hololive, in which I said yes, since I had a really small friend group at the time. I was an official member until the start of 2024, which I was recorded as an official member. None of my conversations were as sexual as I do not feel comfortable with conversations like that in general. I mean, as a minor, you shouldn't even... This speaks for itself. As a minor, you shouldn't even do that. Time passes by in 2024. A lot of things happen. One of the main events that happens is the death of a really close friend. I was really distraught. They were having a lot of personal things happen to them. Now at that period, I wanted to leave Hololive as I was getting more and more out of touch with reality. I didn't want the members to deal with any BS for me. I tried to get the courage, but I couldn't. As many members were leaving, I didn't want the manager to feel upset. I stayed because I felt bad. Only thing I did was stay out of touch with them. So I fully didn't respond to messages, etc. Right? They were just inactive. At the end of 2024, I fully lost touch. In reality, as things went worse for me, my tweets turned more and more dry. I stopped posting for a bit. I was working on recovery. I came back recently as I started properly tweeting, being active again. I tried to grab the courage again to leave, but yet again, I'm a people pleaser, so I stayed and didn't leave. I slowly began making models again and tweeting until I saw the tweet that was posted by Hololive. The wording felt iffy. However, I knew the manager's first language is English. I stayed quiet as I tried defending it when it gained views. And then checked the account again and see the minors for minors post, and I didn't agree with that. It just looked badly worded. Since I'm not a minor. So anyway, what I can tell you, chat, for this thing is Mimi is just basically saying they had nothing to do with thank you, Yuki, appreciate you. They had nothing to do with Hololive. Yes. They were very disconnected from it. You know, leave me alone because I didn't even know. I wasn't really involved at that time. So yeah, they're just kind of clearing up some extra details. So I mean, it's good to know that they weren't really involved in this whole process. So you know, that definitely kind of hopefully clears their name a little bit. So, but there you go, chat. There's a follow-up I wanted to give you. So, yo, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. All right, here we go, guys. Let's talk about Glitch Stars. Good to know it's a follow-up, right? So Glitch Stars tuning up. Outbreak is here. Meet Maple, Mochi, and Arissa, the next wave of Glitch Stars. Generation Outbreak debuts this coming Friday, March 28th at 7 p.m. EST. No! Okay, whoever, I don't care if it was the smallest chat member or a partnered streamer that's a doggo, ban him. Ban him. Ban him. What's up, Papa Mutt? How are you going to see him? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about some debuts that are coming up. I understand 07. 07's for Papa Mutt, chat. 07's for Papa Mutt. All right, well, see you later. Literally fucked me. Oh, that was so rough. Okay, that was the wrong soundbite. That was the wrong soundbite. Oops, my bad. How are you, Papa Mutt? It's good to see you. Well, you came just in time to see the Glitch Stars official. They have a new group called Outbreak that is coming out Friday, March 28th. What's up, Hawk to us, Skibbity Rizzler, No Cap, Ohio? Wow, this trailer looks insane. What, the anime? This looks good. Oh shit, this looks awesome. Let's go. Oh, this looks super legit, chat. Wow. Why would you make me bald? Why would you make me bald in front of Papa Mutt? Now he's gonna make a weird Alara model that's bald and make my feet like chicken legs or something. Yeah, they really did go all out for this. This looks fantastic. Straight up anime level. It's so good. Bald with big boobas. Insane. Yep. Sure is. Welcome to my life. This looks incredible. Oh, this looks incredible. Yeah, they kind of cooked on this one, chat. They kind of cooked on this one. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, chat, how hard did they cook? With 10 being the best. I'm going to give this an 8.5. They kind of cooked. They kind of cooked. What's up, Miracle? How are you? Yeah, long time. How are you? Crazy stuff, chat. I'm going to be looking for this one on Friday and Saturday. This looks awesome. Bro, no, I don't want to be bald with chicken legs. Stop giving Papa Mutt ideas. Oh my god. In other news, guys, we gotta go check in here with Idol in Inya. And unfortunately, guys, I gotta give you some pretty sad news about Inya. Checking in here with Inya tweeting out. I'm in a sad post on Twitter since it's 2 a.m. Unfortunately, guys, Inya's health seems to be getting worse. She's been I would say a hiatus right now. Or very loosely actually doing streams and interacting and stuff like that. But he said, I'm so scared. My vision has been getting worse every year. I think it's a stigmatism. And the reality is hitting that my sickness doesn't kill me. All I can look forward to is being blind one day. We win these, but it's so isolating sometimes. No, I did not ask Papa for a model. I did not ask Papa for a model. I did not ask Papa for a model. I do not accept this evil. I do not accept this evil. Yeah, I feel so horrible for her because, you know, I know she's been sick for a while. She's been fighting this stuff so hard. Of course, now she's worried about her eyesight as well. So, guys, just give Inya some love. I think she needs it right now. But I did want to give you an update because, you know, we've been waiting on this for quite a while, kind of wondering what's going on with them. So there is the update on that one. In other news, guys, we've been talking a lot last week about V and U. You guys remember all this with the huge drama that happened with it? Well, looks like we did finally get an official post from V and U, the VTuber agency, officially. So here we go, guys. And this confirms a lot of kind of the leaks, the things you already knew that were going on. But it is nice to at least get an official announcement as well. Those with heavy hearts, we announced the graduation of Suri, Maeve, Echo, Scion, and Spectra. After honest and thorough discussion with the talents, we reached a mutual understanding. This is the best step forward for the talents' future. And of course, we already got, already knew these were coming from the leaks that we got from Legal Mindset. To allow the talents to personally announce the news, for their fans' talents, individual graduation announcements were made before this announcement. As a gesture of support for the talents' future, instead of applying a revenue split, 100% of the profits generated from the talents' graduation streams will go to the talents. I mean, that's nice. That's not like, I mean, that's nice. That is a nice gesture. Ensure that all fans support can be counted toward the talents' earnings. The talents channel memberships will be turned off 1 month after their graduation dates. That makes sense. Please note that the acceptance of fan letters will close after April 30th. All merch orders placed before them will be shipped, and the talents will receive their profits from the sales. Now, somebody leaked it to him, Sirium. We talked about that. Yeah, one of the talents or members of VNU, staff member, whatever, leaked it to them. Talents may appear in VNU Universe episodes after graduation. Production of these episodes already complete and does not involve any work from the talents after graduation. So somebody from the inside leaked it, right? As a request by the talent, Spectra's channel will be made private on April 14th. The official VNU fan Discord will temporarily close on March 30th for reorganization. It's been a great pleasure to work with all of these talents. Precious memories were made and valuable lessons were learned. We wish them the best in their future endeavors. So we are currently doing our best to foster a supportive and respectful atmosphere within VNU as we see our graduating talents off. We kindly ask our fans to do the same. So again, this just falls in line with kind of stuff I already knew, but there were also some announcements in Legal Mindset's leaks about some names we have not heard of, some talents or something like that we've never seen. So we'll certainly be looking into that here in the future. Is that a violation of their NDA? It would be. However, you know, it's anonymous, right? We don't want to out the whistleblower. We don't know who it is, and it's kept anonymous for that reason. But yes, it probably is a violation of their NDA. I would imagine it is. In other news, guys, does anybody remember V Reverie?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Does anybody remember V Reverie? Yeah, you know. You might remember V Reverie. Oh my god. Yeah, what's up, V-Dog Girl? Well, V Reverie was a VTuber agency that closed back on December 3rd. And I gotta tell you, not good things going on with V Reverie, right, chat? All of the talents were, you know, of course, have left since then, but not an agency you want to be affiliated with. They screw people over. Not good, chat, not good. Well, there was a revival of V Reverie through Lunova Pro. Lunova Pro made this thing right here. That is, are you the next shining star in the VTuber universe? Well, chat, this was actually a converted account. Back on V Reverie's Gen Zero talent, Hotaru, and Hotaru's account was actually converted into this Lunova Pro account, which is, of course, we knew that this is V Reverie trying to restart to escape their past issues, which is just not okay, right? V Reverie, who are known for abusing their talents. Yeah, big boo, big boo. So just again to encapsulate this and wrap it up for you, V Reverie was a very bad agency. They abused their talents. They tried to restart under a old talents account by renaming it, rebranding it into Lenovo Pro. Well, chat, to follow up from this, Lenovo Pro said, hey, we're really sorry. After reading everybody's thoughts and comments, it has dawned on us that we made a huge mistake in the decision to rebrand this account. Based on genuine advice given to us, has been given to us the benefit of the doubt. In an emergency team meeting, we would like to return the IP rights of Artoria to its original owner, who is Valentine, as a sign of goodwill and apology to the community. Now, guys, we talked about this situation when it happened.
Boo this man!
Boo this man! Exactly, but remember when we read through this, chat? Yeah, exactly, it does, Vector, but we were waiting on this to happen, chat. Now, I want to give you just 2 seconds, chat. 2 seconds. Do you think that Lenovo did the right thing? Yes or no, chat? Do you think that they did the right thing? Yes or no? I'm going to drink my tea while you tell me.
No!
Oh, Kami, you're just like me. You think the best in everybody. Well, unfortunately, chat, they did not. Because here's what happened. Valentine tweeting out much. Again, remember, guys, the original owner is Valentine. Valentine tweeting out. If anyone is curious, this is as of 3 days ago. They ghosted me, by the way. Are we fucking surprised? Are we fucking surprised? Oh, my God. This is my last Hail Mary to get them to talk. Since you're in the middle, I'm negotiating. Anyway, this sucks. Let's turn this around to something nice. Please support Neko. So they're time out supporting Neko down here. But guys, I think this is absolutely insane. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the right thing, and then just ghost them. I mean, was I surprised? Was I surprised? Not at all. I read this and I'm like, yes, chat, they lied. They lied. That's right. They absolutely lied. Now, again, I'm not. Oh, I didn't know she follows me. Let's go. I'm not seeing, any follow-up from this. I did look this morning, but, guys, just offer your support to Valentine. I feel really bad for him. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, so we're going to do right by you, but also, by the way, we're just going to ghost you. Crazy. Wow. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, chat, this is entirely the outcome I expected. Nah, there will be no follow-ups here, you. Mark my words. There will be no follow-up. They will never, ever take any type of accountability for this. We will never hear from them again. I promise you. I promise you, we will never hear from them. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with AK Virtual Indonesia, who apparently is having problems with people making counterfeit merchandise. That is right, guys. So AK Virtual going on to say, hey, thank you to everybody. Thank you to our talents. Thank you to our community. AK Virtual is always regarded fan-made merchandise as a meaningful expression of support and creativity from fans for our talents. However, it's important to distinguish between genuine fan-made merchandise and counterfeit products that undermine creativity and artistic integrity. Unfortunately, we have observed an increasing number of individuals attempting to sell counterfeit merchandise online. So this isn't fan merchandise, chat. This is somebody creating counterfeits of what already exists, which I imagine is through AI or something. These actors do not support the talents of the artists. Instead, such sellers prioritize personal gain, neglecting the value and effort invested in creating genuine content. Let's go take a look here. They define kind of what counterfeit merchandise is. And of course, they're saying we're trying to work on actively collaborating with online stores to identify and remove these unauthorized sellers. So they go on to talk about, here's the fan merch right here, made by fans for creative expression, produced with original fan art, produced with designs made by fans themselves. And then here's the counterfeit, made by bad actors for own goal profit, produced using screenshots, stolen arts, AI, or uses original designs that are stolen from the agency or the talent. So, again, I think that it's very good that AKA is saying, look, we love fan merchandise. I think that's fantastic. But for you to make like AI stuff, you know, taking screenshots and selling merch just for profit, that's fucked up. So I'm glad that they're making this call out. I think this is great. There's a lot of nuance within this situation that they seem to actually like address, which I really appreciate. So, you know, certainly in my opinion, guys, go check out AKA Virtual, give them some support. Very, very nice. Another news, guys, the Espo Showdown just happened, actually, and this event was going on. And look how packed the Espo Showdown is. Wow. This event looked great. Looks like everybody was super excited. A ton of people showed up for this one. So, got to give Espo some credit. They look like they're cooking. They're cooking. And finally, chat, I do want to talk about one last Corpo VTuber thing here, which is Mythic Talent. Mythic Talent saying we asked for special skills and she put that's all we need to hear. Please, everybody, welcome the very lovely, how do I pronounce this? Clavio? What, Clavio? I must be Clavio. So everybody, welcome Clavio to Mythic Talent. Congratulations on another big pickup, as always. Man, Mythic is always cooking. Is it Clavio? Okay. Gotcha. I've literally never seen Clavio in my life, but big congrats to them. So, very EP. All right, chat, we're going to move into some indie VTuber news. But first, let's take a little stretch break for a sec. I need a stretch break. Oh, goodness. Oh, I am so sorry I was not able to catch up on a lot of indie VTuber news these past couple of weeks because just there's been so many crazy things going on. I feel like I've missed out on some important updates for you guys, and I wanted to cover it Friday, but you know, the Sylvie situation definitely deserved a lot more of my focus and a lot more of my attention, and also I have a follow-up for you about that as well. So let's just dive right into it, and we're going to be talking about a VTuber that was robbed. We're also going to be talking about a VTuber Stalker. Actually, this guy you're very familiar with. So we're going to talk about him, and we're also going to talk about a follow-up about Needy VT, the VTuber scalper. So first up, chat, let's take a look here, and guys, there is a follow-up here from Gondo. As you guys may or may not know, I'm sure most of you know, Shondo's mother unfortunately passed away. So Shondo did tweet out, "This is your shadow. Thank you everybody for your kindness and love. It's been the hardest week of my life, but knowing you guys are here gives me this tiny little spark I'm desperately clinging onto. It's hard to believe anything can ever be remotely okay again, but you made me want to hope. No matter how terribly futile it seems right now, my family has become closer than ever in the face of this, and we are spending a lot of time just being together because it's pretty much impossible to do much else one day at a time. It feels a lot like limbo because of unnatural circumstances. We can't make any arrangements yet until the police and coroner come to their final conclusions. Every day feels like an hour, a month at the same time. I'm sorry my disappearance worried you, but know that even if I'm quiet for a little, I'm not going anywhere ever. I know now I can never ever do such a thing to the people who love me, my dear family, or all of you wonderful people. I'm so lucky to be loved." Already talked about the new controversy involving Akko. No, I wasn't even aware there was one. I'm going to skip a little bit of stuff in here. So I say this sincerely. I really do love you in the most genuine way that the funny computer girl possibly can. And I hope that you will never, ever forget those details. You are also wonderful and so special. And I'm so grateful that I get to have a little place in your heart. Please be good to yourself today, and tell your family and your friends that you love them. And please, please, if you can, give your mother a big, big hug. Life is so fleeting, so cruel, so wonderful, so special. Please take care of your shadow. So guys, please just send Shondo some love. She's been going through a really hard time with her mother passing away. And you know, I can't imagine in any way, shape, or form. It's very, very sad. And you know, we need to come together to support people that I've done so much good in the community, shown so much love, so so many other people love Shondo, right? And I think we just need to support her in her time of need, you know? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna be real, guys. I gotta make this clear. I do not keep up with Under the Tea or any members of Under the Tea. I don't watch their content. They're blocked on all my stuff. I do not have time to go and look at any of their stuff, nor do I want to look at their stuff. So if there are things going on, I will tell you right now, just put it in the Discord and I'll look at it later. But I don't keep up with that. You know what I mean? Like, people ask me this sometimes. They're like, oh, do you know about this person or this person and stuff? And I'm like, guys, I don't have time for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and plus, especially if it's somebody I blocked and I don't want any interaction with, I definitely don't pay attention. So just kind of keep that in mind. I want to be very straightforward about it. Because I'm not looking at their stuff. And that's for a reason, right? So, okay, let's keep going here. And we got to go back to our favorite VTuber stalker, guys. Now, we got to talk about the king of the internet. You know what I'm talking about, right, chat? You know what I'm talking about, right, chat? That is right, guys. We have two people who are back. First up is Rick Seeger, who is constantly unfollows and follows your account for attention. He will literally spam it in your account until he gets attention from you. So I recommend block this person. He's really annoying. He's been in my chat. We blocked him. This is his new account. But we also got to talk about the myth, the man, the legend, Jonathan Davis. Jonathan Davis is back, chat. The king of the internet. Here we have Pixie Meat telling us about their time with Jonathan Davis, who of course they banned him. Well, here we go. Jonathan has to say this. If I'm not banned by 2026, your channel will be destroyed. Mark my words. I'll get my revenge. It's a wrongful ban because I'm the owner of the internet. Someone has to run it because the internet cannot run itself. As such, I will not tolerate any channel that bans me to stream on my internet. You wanted me to keep streaming on my internet? My account better get unbanned. That's all I'm going to say on this matter. This guy, the content makes itself, chat. The content makes itself. Now, I wish this was the only instance of Jonathan Davis being around, but unfortunately, chat, it gets worse. Here we have from Cherry Pups. You've been banned for months, sweet thing. Cope, I'm not banning anyone. This is genuinely so funny. No one cares about your threats. Your child. So here it goes to email, Cherry. If I'm not banned by 2026, your Twitch channel will be destroyed. Any channel that bans me is not worth watching, let alone following and subscribing. If you want to keep your channel up and running, you better unban me. Period. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm quaking, chat.
Bro is sounding like a Dragon Ball Z antagonist now.
He does. He sounds like a Dragon Ball Z fucking antagonist. It's crazy. Give me timbers. I laugh like a hyena every time I see this guy. I know. It's just like, it makes sense for such a good laugh. There's no way he can be serious. I mean, again, I run the internet. I'm the owner of the internet. I'm really scared. He seems super serious. Yeah, Rack, he seems super serious. Yeah, and also, like, his profile pic is just, like, random anime girl. Wow. Crazy, guys. Watch out for Jonathan Davis. Oh, my God. But seriously, I would just probably block this guy. Yeah, he's like a living meme. He's like a living meme. Just block him and move on with your life, guys. Oh my God. You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! Wait, Concern, are you talking about Jonathan Davis? Or are you talking about Falter? Yeah, who are you talking about? Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh my God. You know, I have to show you guys sometime. Alter actually kept saying that he doesn't have any alternative accounts, right? But there was a live stream where he actually accidentally showed us alt accounts in the corner of his YouTube. Oh my god, I need to show you guys one. That's really funny. What if Jonathan Davis is faltering? Unfortunately, Jonathan Davis is the way he treats stuff is even more like basic than Falter does.
You, the owner of the internet?
It's
if
true.
that's true, then you owe me money, Johnny
Owner of
boy,
the
for I
internet.
am the true owner in the internet. Also, he act like one of those overconfident side characters who get his butt handed to him every episode.
Yeah, probably some. But anyway, guys, if you have some news that you want to share with me, I just posted in the Discord, all right? I know somebody was talking about something earlier, so just post it in the Discord. I'll take a look at it. So that is the story of Jonathan Davis, chat. In other news, there are two big Minecraft events going on in the VTuber space. Here we have one here from Kana that says, a huge VTuber Minecraft event. 2 weeks, 70 VTubers and 10 teams. Amazing. Team Punk Minecraft from March 23rd, starting today to April 5th. So let's go take a look, guys. This looks amazing. Yeah, this looks really, really cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's gotta be a bit, right? For attention. It's gotta be. This looks insane. People do some cool stuff in Minecraft. Again, it says 70 VTubers, chat, so this is crazy. People are cooking. Yeah, there's another one too. I gotta show you guys. I just realized this is the person that said that stuff to Rima. Oh no. Oh no. Mazimi, let's go. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep on. I don't want to call too much attention to that. Maybe they've learned. Maybe they've learned. You know, give them a chance. Maybe they learn. Let's see. Oh, Bonnie, Barkswell, me, Sunny, let's go. Looks like a great team. A lot of people are involved in this. Oh, Inya. Oh, she'll be playing. That's great. I hope that she makes it. Yeah, I know Syria, but Bree's gonna be there. Ricky, Daisy, Kara, Poma. Oh, that's a big team. Let's go. Karina, Nice, Cersei, Yina, Yumi. We know a lot of these people. And we know a lot of these people, chat. That's me and Lex, yeah. That's me and fucking Ricky. Oh my god. Looks exciting, chat. Looks fun. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of Minecraft stuff. So anyway, chat, huge list. Be on the lookout for this amazing event. Looks like Kana is the one running it, so go support it. In other news, guys, looks like we have one more Minecraft event to talk about. Coming here from Vivaria Virtual, which is a major VTuber Minecraft server announcement. Vivaria Virtual is launching their very own Minecraft server, and the opening ceremony is April 12th. Let's go take a look.
What a fun game. I wish we had some more people to play with, though. Maybe we could ask some other VTubers, some friends, some new people. I'm sure a few people will play with us. Oh my god, so many people. VTubers love
I don't like Minecraft.
Oh my god. Surely my
I've said this before, I don't like Minecraft.
For this many people, right? Bavaria SMP opening April 12th. Boy, I sure do love Minecraft. What a fun game. I wish we had some more people.
Hey, chat, be on the lookout for this coming up on April 12th. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Hi, guys. In other news, Snuffy just became a glorp. That's right, chat. Snuffy debuting her new alien model says, thanks for gleaming. I hope you all enjoy Sneeby and the space adventures. Glorp, glorp, glorp. Glorp, glorp, glorp. Glorpity glorp. Insert PP Slayer and Boger jokes. There you go. There's the glorp. There's the glorp. Gotta love it. So there is Snuffy's new design. Of course, says thanks for the gleaming. In other news, guys, Philly got in a little bit of hot water. Now, I just noticed this. I wanna talk about this a second, chat. Phillian says going through some things. Her PFP and her banner is gone. Now, she did stream yesterday, so I'm kind of wondering what this whole thing is about. Yeah, very, very interesting. I have no idea what's going on. Not any recent tweets, anything like that. But anyway, Phillian says, cops showed up to my friend's house this morning after they opened a P.O. box for me. Apparently, they received 100 shipments in 2 days and thought it was criminal activity. Oh, poor Phillian. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, yep. Apparently, she received so many fan mails in her P.O. box. The cops are like, yo, this is criminal activity. That's crazy. So, that is absolutely crazy. Speaking of Phillian, though, Phillian actually just achieving 3 million subscribers over on YouTube. Huge congratulations to her on 3 million. Absolutely insane. Insane. Like somebody said, maybe with a milestone reach, she'll start working on her own model. Oh my God. People are going to hold that against her forever, man. It's crazy. In other news, guys, looks like Fifi is going to be making her way to WeebCon. That is right. And you see your things about to get wild. Join us at WeebCon 2025, which is coming up, I believe, in April. Yeah, April 18th to the 20th. And Fifi will be there. So I'm very excited. Let me know if you're going to WeebCon. Yeah, let me know. What are you guys doing to me? What are y'all doing to me? Oh my God. In other news, guys, Girl DM recently had a bit of an issue in Final Fantasy. That's right, Girl DM tuning up. Square Enix, why? Your Square Enix account was terminated due to user agreement violation, compromised account, or another anonymous reason. And people are going, she's like, what? Why did you do this? What did I do exactly? Well, chat, apparently what happened was she got duped on a time card from a legit reseller. So it looks like she purchased a time card from Newegg Canada. And ultimately she was able to get her account back, which is good. But yeah, you got to be careful, guys. Be careful. So that's crazy. That's crazy. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with some new models out and about. And first up is Arundel. That is right. Arundel just revealed their brand new model. Our favorite bunny police. We love Arundel. Always love supporting her. She is a fellow newstuber as well. She is fantastic. Lots of love for her. Her new model looks great. I love it. I love it so much. Looks really, really good. Very, very cute. I just love the whole like cop outfit. It's very sexy. I agree. In other news, guys, Rima just got a brand new model. That is right, guys. Coming here from Alicia, who says, I regret nothing. Gremlin Live 2D model for Rima. Oh dear God. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This is some fucking like Papa Mutt level shit. No, Alicia did. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's perfect. No, but for real, chat, Rima did actually debut her brand new chibi model. It's very, very cute. Yeah, come take a look at it. It's very, very cute. But thank you so much to T-Rookie, who made this tiny villain model.
You almost had me convinced. Aren't these two words mean the exact same thing? What's the difference between yeetable and bauntable, huh? What is the difference? What is the difference, chat?
It's very cute. It's very cute.
Can't really tell, but I'm angry.
The small horse. The small pony, chat. So, of course, go give Rima some love. Very, very yeetable. Very yeetable. I think yeetable and puntable is like the same thing, right? Oh no, yeetable is throwing. Puntable is kicking. In other news, guys, I got a really cool asset that I want to show all of you. First up here This is giving me Jessica Negri vibes. Why is that? And what's giving you Jessica Negri vibes? That? In other news, guys, Misu has made, if you ever want to get stepped on by a goth mommy, I got you. Well, here it is, guys. The step on me goth mommy asset that YouTube can put on your model. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Need it. I need it. I need it. Oh my God. So Mizu makes a lot of great assets. Guys, you know my head pat with the skeleton hand? Mizu made that one. Yeah, she makes a lot of really cool assets. So certainly go check her out. I love her work. It's fantastic. In other news, guys, do any of you play VR chat? I have one in the chat if you play VR chat. I'm sure a lot of you do, right, chat? Well, I got some great news for all of you. Here we have Gus, who has actually scanned the Jack Black action figure from Minecraft and has now turned it into a VR chat avatar. Let's go take a look. Let's go. Yes. This is what we needed in our lives. Yes. The box too. The box too.
I am Steve.
Oh my God, it's got the audio line. I am Steve. No way. I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this. Oh my God. The fact that they scanned it in is insane. So apparently you can clone your Gus avatars. Yeah, I gotta grab that tomorrow. Remind me to grab that. Nep, you're tomorrow's stream, right? I'll be in VR chat. Remind me to grab a Gus avatars, okay? Yeah, please remind me. That's crazy. Oh my God. In other news, guys, let's go check it in with Shindags, who has, of course, always making some funny stuff. Where he held a spelling bee for Twitch chat, where they had to spell words one letter at a time with text-to-speech. Let's go take a look.
Team 2, your word is basement.
We gotta lock in. A-B-E-E-E-N-E. A bean.
What is a bean? Team 2, your word
I love his streams. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. So, love it so much. Love it so much. All right, guys, let's get into a little bit of a controversy here that I want to talk about, which was going around in a really, really big way here over on Twitter with our friend here, Kitsanira, where she made a post here, men deserve to be loved and treated right. Now, guys, what is wrong with this post? Absolutely nothing, right, chat? Well, people decided to lose their fucking minds about this post and decided to ultimately attack Kitsu in multiple ways. And you see here, I generally expected it to blow up. I didn't expect other positive comments. And glad that negativity hasn't found this post yet. And unfortunately, guys, well, people did decide to lose their minds about it. As you can see here. From literally making a post about men deserve love, people literally lost their mind. I mean, these are just horribly gross things, chat. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you, but what the actual fuck? Like, this is like oh, you like pancakes, so you hate waffles. Like, what the fuck, dude? What? People are actually insane. Twitter is so toxic. So, this was a big thing that blew up. I just want to mention it to you because I haven't been able to, but yeah, this became like a really big thing, Chad. So, very crazy that she even got threatened for something so positive, right? Very disgusting. That they would say that to her. So, speaking of disgusting, chat, unfortunately, Sayu has been hacked. That is right. Coming here from his actual IRL account, guys. My Sayu VTuber account got hacked. Please do not interact with the account until I have it sorted. Yes, he goes on to say, quick updates. I still don't have access to this account. They deleted the tweets they had. once I get access, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, I am still not in control of my VTuber account here on Twitter. Well, luckily, chat, they did end up getting this account back, but that VTuber account was like shelling like, you know, crypto stuff the whole time. So, Sayu says, I might come back. This is actually me. I swear. So, Amelie goes on to say, let's go. Finally, I can make fun of you for this stuff. So, glad they got their stuff back. Yeah, glad they got their stuff back. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Another news, guys. VR chat just got a very big update on the VRC open beta highlights. However, most of these are not really that important. Here's a drone camera, UI refresh, some other stuff. But here's the one I want to point out. They now have a desktop tracking with a webcam for head, eyes, face, and hands tracking. This is all now in VR chat. So if you want to check it out, make sure that you download the open beta on Steam. But all you gotta have is a face cam, and you can do full body tracking right now. I tested it out. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's certainly not bad. So want to let you guys know about that. It's a pretty big update in regards to that. In other news, guys, this is crazy. So everybody knows Made Mint. Mint just actually had a collab cafe. However, guys, Kojima, yes, that Kojima, went to the Mint Cafe. That is right, guys. Kojima went to the Mint Cafe. Wow, you're full internet anime girl. Thank you for playing video game. And of course, as you know, Mint is a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid. So that's amazing. That's so fucking cool. I love this. I love their relationship too. That's so nice. Another news, guys. It looks like Lime Malicious is going to be heading to the Expo coming up very, very soon, September 5th through the 7th. The Expo is the Overseas Expo. I believe that's the European one, if I remember correctly. So this looks very exciting, chat. Be on the lookout for this one. Yeah, it looks awesome. Looks awesome. Lies Malicious. Yes, I'm going to call her Lies Malicious now. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And other news, guys, let's go check in here with a few charity things that have gone on here. And first up, guys, I'm going to check in with Miss Lala. We love Lala. Lala saying, I can't believe it. We raised over 15K today. My heart is so full. My body is so broken. More detail, though, and thoughtful post tomorrow. So they raised a ton of money. She had a ton of guests. I believe including Iron Mouse was one of the guests as well. So I wasn't able to check into it, but looks fantastic. So they raised a bunch of money for Indo. We do. We love Lala. So lots of goals unlocked as well. So really, really cool. In other news as well, guys, Nimi actually just did a 8-hour stream. Nimi Nightmare. Or she did Baby Bean's charity bash. Of course, if you don't know, her baby Bean did pass away. So she said to celebrate Baby Bean's memory, I'll be doing my first ever charity stream to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. There'll be games, guests, lots of fun, donation goals, etc. So she did decide to do this. And chat, she blew her goals out of the water. It was crazy. Ended her 8-hour charity stream, raising $355,317. Absolutely insane, chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. $355,000, more than that. So huge congrats to them. Also, something really, really cool that happened during this was she actually realized that she was Nimi's first collab partner ever, chat. So let's go take a look here at the clip. Again, Nimi has not really collabed with them much, but yeah, that's right. Mint was her first collab partner, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for hanging out, Mint, and helping me reach my goal of 250,000. Oh my gosh, we have far surpassed it now. Oh, yeah.
That's so cute.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. You did. You know, this is my first collab. Oh, in the stream? Yeah. No, as Nimi. You're my first collab.
Oh, that's so cute. I was taking a tune in, Daniel. I heard it was awesome.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for having me, Nimi.
I love that.
Happy. I've been your fan for a while.
That is super precious. I love it.
To you. I'm a big fan. let's hang out more. Let's play lots of games.
They are so precious, seriously.
Bye-bye.
They are. Honestly, chat, I can't even remember my first collab. Actually, no, wait, I do remember my first collab. My first collab was with Spite. Yeah, Spite and I collabed for that was my first collab. Oh my god. That's actually kind of special because Spite and I are still both around and we talk from time to time and oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, that was our first, oh my god, it was back in 2021. It was a long time ago. A long time ago. It was like November 2021. It was a long time ago. So big congrats, of course, to Nimi on raising all of that money. Fantastic. Yeah, seriously. In other news, guys, Kyo is no longer doing drama-related content. That is right. Kyo says, well, I'm quitting. Kind of. Now, Kyo has found a lot of success doing Marvel Rivals, other gaming content. Kyo is one of the other news tubers that a lot of you guys probably know, but now we've lost 2 news tubers here very recently. And I'll just tell you, I was in Kyo's stream listening to him, and to be honest, covering news, it's hard, chat. It takes a lot out of you. There's a lot of, you're constantly tied into stuff. It's very draining. So I totally get where he's coming from in a lot of ways. So let's listen to what Kyo had to say and why he's moving on from drama-related content.
I'm officially quitting VTuber drama content for the foreseeable future. Of course, I still plan to talk about certain graduations and actual news content that I feel needs to be talked about, but for the most part, my content is going to be undergoing a huge shift.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Alberto says that it's time-consuming, right? Guys, every day, I stream at my time, which is 10 p.m. CST. I get up 3 hours before I stream at 7 o'clock and start getting all my stuff together. And that's not even counting if I do stuff in the night before. So I'm at least putting 2 to 2.5 hours of work. If not, I would say realistically, I'm putting about 3 hours of work before every single news stream. At least, minimally.
I'll be streaming, doing normal VTuber and streamer stuff, and uploading those streams
Fully
as
understand
actual edited
Kyo's
videos,
decision,
and
by the
will
way.
pretty much be doing stuff I want to do. Now, I do know some of you may be asking
totally
why I'm quitting,
understand
and
it.
the answer is because I just don't want to do this type of content anymore. I don't find it enjoyable or fulfilling in any way whatsoever.
And guys, you shouldn't be doing content that you don't love. If it's not something you really, really like, it's not fulfilling to you anymore, don't do it, right? I've only been doing VTuber news for like a year and a half, and I like to have the discussions with you guys. Some of the smaller stuff, like, it's not always my favorite, but I feel like I'm very lucky that I fell into this because I genuinely do enjoy it so much. I like talking about some of these things with you and having a nuanced discussion, because on the internet, having a nuanced discussion is really fucking hard. So I appreciate all of you guys.
And there are a few reasons for that, like the space being extremely toxic and needing to walk on eggshells constantly for what I cover and what...
That's very true. There's a lot of time where you have to be very, very careful about covering stuff, right? Because look at the V and U and Rima situation, right? Rima literally was just talking about their graduations and it blew the fuck up. Everybody started going off on Rima, right? And you do have to be very careful. When we call it these bad actors as well, chat, when I talk about it, you also have to remember the other side for me. Those people that get called out, right? It is, they pretty much will hate me forever. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm talking about something bad they did and they're getting called out, rightfully so, any space that they interact with, they're going to continue to perpetuate that dislike for me. And I make that decision, right? I know that is part of the process, and I feel like calling out people on certain stuff is definitely warranted, but, there definitely is some bad parts about talking about drama and news, right? So,
what I talk about. For example, say I have a fan of one agency that's here to watch me talk good about that agency and wants to stay in the loop about the bad shit other agencies are doing. If I then decide to make a video calling out bad practices from the agency they love, I'm then flooded with angry comments and people unsubbing because I'm remaining unbiased in my coverage for the most part. There's
he's literally right on the money. It is super hard to. Yo, what's up, Nieko? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good, sweetheart. We are talking about Kyo is actually stepping away from drama content, so we're talking about it. But he's absolutely right, guys. It's really hard to create an audience in a sphere where people are open to hearing negative things about things they like. I will bet you money. I'll bet you money. It's very hard for people to hear about things that they like, and it's talked about negatively, right? Sometimes I've said negative stuff about HOLO. It's very, very rare, don't get me wrong, but I have said negative things about HOLO. Now, they do a bunch of really awesome stuff, so don't get me wrong, but I think you get it right, guys. As much as we talk about good, sometimes there's bad that we have to talk about. So it's hard to create a nuanced space without people getting upset about talking about situations that are important. So, did your first ever hand cam? Yo, let's go. How was that? Yeah, Nyanko, I thought we were going to be done a week ago. We're on day 133. It's crazy. So, good to see you. But Kyo's absolutely right. It's very hard. And, I want to take a moment, chat, and just say thank you to all of you that view my show. All of you guys that are here. I appreciate you all so much because you all are here to have a nuanced conversation, right? You're okay with hearing the good and the bad. And I feel like that makes you a very mature and educated person because you're willing to hear out everything. So I appreciate that.
It's also the fact that I was always sitting on Twitter for like 8 hours a day, essentially just looking for drama to cover.
Yeah, I don't do that. I do not do that. I get my resources in many other ways besides Twitter, but I can definitely sympathize with that because I have done that in the past. So, yeah, you're good, Yanko. I'm more than happy to take care of your community. So, hope you have a good stream, and I'll see you later, right?
Cover, which became really draining, as I'm sure you can imagine. Twitter is horrible, and I don't recommend anyone really use that platform. There will also be some days where I'd be going to sleep, but then jolt awake because a VTuber graduated, and I felt like I needed to be the first one to talk about it.
That's another thing that is very difficult. When news comes out, normally everybody has to be the first to talk about it. That's how you really blow up, chat. You got to be the first person to report. I'm going to tell you, I gave that up a long time ago. I was stressing myself out, trying to be the first one to talk about everything, rearranging my entire life. It's not worth it, chat. And so, I might set days that I do news, and if I'm late to talk about it, 9 times out of 10, there's more stuff that develops around it, and I'm glad that I waited. So, I don't like to be the first one. I like to be the one that gives you the most nuance in all of the facts. You know what I mean? So, but I will agree. It's very draining. I will agree with that. I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to turn on my fan really quick.
Leading to me not sleeping and rushed out videos, which I'm sure a lot of people pointed out. There's also some other reasons that I could talk about, but ultimately they don't really matter. One of the biggest reasons, though, is that I have been having a lot of fun on my other channel making content that I genuinely enjoy making. So after doing it for so long, I've decided that it is best I continue to do that and shift the content on this channel to match the content on my other channel and focus on what I want to do. So again, going forward, videos uploaded to this channel will just be me doing fun things, either in video games, reacting to funny stuff on stream, or doing things with all of you in chat. Again, if I feel like talking about a graduation or some sort of news I think needs to be discussed, I will make a video or talk.
I think Kill was he was before False, if I remember.
About stuff with you all on stream occasionally, but that won't be the main focus of my content. So if you would like to support me on all platforms that I will be streaming on and making content
it's very
on,
understandable.
I'll link all of the channels in the description for you to do so, but I understand that most of you probably don't wish to do that. I know I will lose a lot of subscribers from this video, but at the end of the day, I appreciate all of you that have supported me over these last 3 years. It's been one hell of a ride, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds, so please make sure you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye-bye!
Yeah, it's definitely quite a big change, but
Sure, a lot
you know,
of
again, you got to do what you want to do, right? You got to support the content you want to make, and I think this is ultimately a really hard decision. But I have a lot of respect for him for doing it. You know, for you, Laura, I've learned much about this industry and learned to appreciate the voiceover talents that keep the industry alive. I truly am grateful. I appreciate that, and you know, again, I want everybody to learn something from my streams, right? To walk away and you know feel like you learned something or something that you didn't know, or maybe you need to protect yourself against somebody and these bad actors, you know? So, I mean, I know I've gotten more into non-VTuber stuff, which I think is great, but I genuinely enjoyed talking about this, not necessarily for the drama aspect of it, but I think it's more about just like, there's a lot of things to learn, right? And we make ourselves better by talking about these situations. So, but I wish the best for Kyo. You know, I talked to him very briefly one time in a collab, and he was very nice to me. You know, he was very nice to me while I was in chat talking to him the other day. So, you know, I wish him the best, and I think we lost a good YouTuber. You know what I mean, chat? A lot of people shy away from it now because, I mean, it's hard. It's really, really hard. In other news, guys, let's go check back in here with Mint. And going on with Mint, back in 2021, March 19th, 2021, Mint tweeted out, "I'm going to heaven. I'll be ending my VTuber activities on April 3rd to become an angel." Now, as you might know with the timeline, this is because she went on to be, well, another VTuber for another agency. You probably know this. However, chat, this has become a huge meme. Every time that she has announced her stuff on March 19th, with all of her fans, it has become a meme, a big anniversary meme. So on March 19th, all of her fans, her Wisp, decide that they often retweet the original announcement just to kind of like, you know, poke fun. Well, chat, unfortunately, this kind of blew up and everybody thought that Mint was graduating for real. So Mint had to say, please stop sharing the post. I think people are actually believing it. I'm not graduating. Please believe me. So again, chat, you know, this was back 2021, but they kept retweeting it. And everyone's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Yeah, the meme went, it went overboard. What's up, Booty Carver? How are you? I think it's kind of funny in a way that it's an inside joke, but everyone's like, oh my God. Yeah, we don't need to lose her again. So be careful out there. Another news, guys, Pakora. Oh no, that is not even close to what I wanted. Never mind. In other news, guys, let's go check back in here as a follow-up to the Sylvie Spark situation. Now, remember we talked about Sylvie in great detail on Friday, guys. There has been a little bit of an update here. It does look like Glitch Energy has terminated their contract with Sylvie Spark. I made a note about something Pakora related. And I read it. I'm like, wait, that's not right. Here we have a tweet here. I don't know from an anonymous source. Well, I can't talk. I just want to make you aware, based on the evidence we were provided with Sylvie, we decided to terminate their contract. And somebody said, thank you for listening. So it does look like, indeed, people are taking action. This isn't just something where it's getting, pushed under the rug, swept under. It is actually losing sponsors because of this controversy. So, yeah, that was a headache. I lost brain cells. I lost brain cells on that one. Big time. Anyway, chat, just want to follow up with you. That's all I have for right now. But I will let you know if there's anything more with the Sylvie stuff. So, in other news, guys, you ever been caught in 4K? Well, let me tell you about Heavenly, who was caught in 4K. Watching this clip of Zentrail. Let's take a look. Oh, chat. Hey, chat. Guess who was about to raid him? Yeah, honestly, same, Heavenly, same. Yeah, honestly, same.
Okay, let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
It's rated. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Got him. Got him. That is the greatest moment I've ever seen in my life. Poor Heavenly. Oh my god. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Oh my god. In other news, guys, I got some issues I want to talk about. And guys, don't do this. Don't do this. So anyway, coming here from Via, I got comments about my broken English on my stream. And I want to apologize if you came to my channel and expected me to speak differently. I live in South America, and I started speaking English because of VTubing. I'm still learning, and I'm trying. Latina practicing English, so that's fine, right, chat? Well, look at what this horribly mean person was saying to them. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know, Bat King. I don't think Heavenly even knows I exist. That's so fucked up, right, chat? Yeah, go touch grass. So, guys, please go support Via. They can do whatever the fuck they want on their stream, right? Like, they can speak whatever language they want to. Leave them the fuck alone. Just give them support, chat. Crazy. Crazy somebody would do that. People need to go touch grass for real. In other news, guys, Hodge tweeting out something very important. And guys, I don't know if you feel comfortable with this. I'm not going to put this in my band stuff. But somebody came into Podge's stream during their anniversary stream with the full intent to dox them using their IRL name in chat messages. Guys, that is beyond fucked up. However, I do like what Podge did here. I have my IRL name as a band term that they did not get through. I highly recommend doing this as a streamer because while my IRL name isn't exactly a secret, many streamers are, and this can literally save your life in some cases. So, yeah, that's literally so fucked up to go into somebody's chat and do that. But, you know, if you feel comfortable doing this, adding the band term, that could potentially help you. Yeah, that's a very giga brain idea. So, wanted to let you know about it. Please go support Podge. But again, guys, this might be something to protect yourself in the future. So, yeah, be careful on that one, chat. Be careful on that one. In other news, guys, I want to talk about something very, very crazy that happened. But first up, I do want to let you know there has been a delay in Rima, Yams, and Rev's merchandise coming here from Otakuban. Customers, they do want to let everybody know that there's a website downtime, order fulfillment issues. They're overwhelmed by, they're only a 2-person team. They had a lot of orders made, so they're trying to get everything going back and up by mid-May. So just want to let you know what's been going on with them. And yeah, guys, so if you're part of that delay, you might want to go check in here with Otakuban. Guys, I'm going to talk about a poor streamer that had something horrible happen to them. Imagine, chat. Actually, let me ask all of you. Who's a streamer here? Type one in the chat if you're a streamer. Yeah, that's so fucked up, Daniel. 2 months, let's go. Thank you so much for being here, Venom. A lot of streamers. So, chat, let me ask you. One day, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Mickey? Imagine, Mickey. One day, you go out to get your favorite yummy fast food. You go to get Taco Bell. Yum, yum, yum. And Mickey comes back home. And all of Mickey's streaming stuff, her microphone, her PC, her screens are gone. Well, guys, unfortunately, this nightmare is exactly what somebody just went through. So let's go take a look here with a streamer, a VTuber, named Envy. And unfortunately, guys, this is exactly what happened to them. They are actually a first responder. They were out doing their job, doing their thing. And unfortunately, guys, their house was broken into and their entire streaming setup was stolen.
My name's Envy, and I never in a million years thought I'd have to make a video like this, but I just got home from work and my
That is so
entire
sad.
streaming setup was stolen. Someone broke into my house and they stole everything. They left my Xbox 360 and this monitor right here, and my
That's so fucked up.
microphone and my streaming related gadgets, but you know, they took my PC, my second
All of it,
PC,
chat.
my Xbox, my Nintendo Switch. They left my old laptop for some reason. They took my entire collection of Pokemon games all the way back.
Oh,
from
not the
first gen all the
Pokemon.
way to-
Not the Pokemon games, bro. What the fuck? I bet you it's a good collection too, like old stuff. That's so fucked up.
Gen, all my Xbox games, all my Switch games, all in all, calculating everything that was stolen, they stole $9,150.57 worth of shit. However,
Holy
strangely
shit.
enough, they didn't steal my other laptop. The one that
Oh
I
my
used
God.
to use to stream before I used my PC.
Yeah, vintage stuff is not easy to
You know,
replace
I
either.
really don't do this often, but I set up a GoFundMe. I'm putting it in my bio.
Wow, that is
If
so
any of
sad.
you are feeling
$10,000 worth of stuff.
can spare a couple dollars. I hope you
Yeah, stealing things with sentimental value is literally one of the most fucked up things. And on top of that, guys, remember, this is a first responder. This dude is out here saving lives. And somebody did this to them.
Consider sharing this with as many people as possible. I'm a full-time emergency medical technician, and, you know, I'm trying to get into cybersecurity. So I was building up a little cash cushion before going and getting my degree, but now I have to put a halt on that and everything. I just want to go to work and do my job and help people as best I can. And
They are so calm. I would be you can hear their stress in their voice, but I wouldn't be able to talk, guys. I would be crying. I would actually be crying.
come home and make my videos and my streams.
It does. It feels targeted or something like.
And so this is like a really big setback for me. They didn't take my external hard drive, thankfully. And I do all my editing on my phone and everything. So I can still edit and upload a lot of long
It's probably gone.
content and everything.
It's probably
So I
gone.
won't be completely gone. But as for short form stuff, other than going and digging
I feel
through
so bad
some
for
Twitch
them.
clips and everything, I'm probably not going to be uploading as much stuff as frequently because I have no way to go and get new recordings and shit now. I don't know when I'll be able to stream again. Obviously when I replace my stuff.
Cheer 100. This is why
Because
I
I'm an
lost all
EMT,
faith in
I
humanity.
am
Scummy twits like this has
going
no
to
honor
go
and no
away
soul.
State for some strike teams for a couple
It's
of
true.
months for a pay bonus to try and kind of recover a lot of the shit that I lost. So I may not.
Yeah,
be
I mean,
around for the next.
my question is like, it's probably unsafe wherever he is for this to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I guess anywhere anybody can break into, but I don't know. I feel like if they come once, they're gonna do it again. You know?
Couple of months. And
It feels
I'm really,
targeted because they took
sorry
a setup.
about this. I hope you all have a great rest of your days, your nights, and everything else in between. Don't ask me if I'm okay or if I want to talk about anything because I promise you, I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, holy shit. Well, chat, I wanted to let you know, this person here, Envy, did make a GoFundMe. They did put this here. Came home from work today to find out somebody broke into my house and stole my entire streaming setup. I would consult a lawyer to see if the landlord was neglecting their duties. That's true. That's very true. I don't do this often, but can you please share this with as many people as you can? Or toss a coin if you can. Well, chat, there is a good ending to the story. There is a good ending, which is rare. Envy's community actually raised $10,000 for them in under 24 hours to replace their entire streaming setup and everything that was stolen when someone broke into their house. I don't even know what to say. I'm so grateful and beyond anything that can even be put into words. Guys, I'm going to give you the link to this tweet just in case you want to go support even past that. But still, they did manage to get their funds recovered. Now, guys, it's not all said and done because I'm sure they're going to the police, trying to figure out what's going on, all that kind of stuff. But I do wish them the best. And I'm really glad that the VTuber community stepped up to make this right, because that's just beyond fucked up. I feel so bad for them, but yeah, I know there's a lot of lost time, a lot of lost work. I mean, you can't replace those, Pokemon games, right? But at least Envy is going to be okay, chat. And that's all that matters. Wow. Absolutely crazy, chat. Absolutely crazy. And finally, I want to give you a little bit of a follow-up to the Needy VT situation. Now, does anybody remember Needy VT? This was the VTuber that was scalping other people's models. I'm sure all you guys remember this. We talked about this like all last week, but in case you weren't here, Needy VT, we went through a lot of stuff, and we proved this person was buying models that were either free or whatever price, and was reselling them at a higher price with very minimal work added to it, or work that was not equivalent to what they were charging. So, well, this person decided to, thanks Daniel, this person decided to, graduate, and then not graduate, and then private, and then not private their account. It was all this back and forth chat. Well, here we go, because the final nail in the coffin for this person is here. I know, Chibi, I know. How are you, Chibi? Here we go. We have a person here, Lonnie, saying, I'm asking for transparency along many other artists because I'm wondering how the model was valued at about $5,000 back in February, but is now worth $10,000. Has the price doubled in under a month? Well, chat, what Needy is doing right here is deciding to essentially get out of VTubing and sell their current model, chat, and they're trying to charge a ton of money. Susie's here. I put about $5,000 in each of these models, and that is what they were trying to sell it for back on February 22nd. However, now, if you go to their stuff, they've already limited it, right? But they were trying to charge $10,000 for this exact same model, when just a few months ago, they were charging $5,000. Yeah, crazy. Of course, Lonnie also says only need makes a full comprehensive list of all the arts and assets going into the sale of a VTuber model. And something that we covered the other day was there was a lot of art and stuff that she was selling as part of this rig that was not hers to sell.
Well, I got a joke for you.
Okay, what's up?
Why don't teachers fart in public? It's because they're private tutors.
I hate it here. I hate it here so much. What the fuck? But yes, we proved the other day that people did not give permission for certain things to be sold or shared as part of this packet that she was including to sell. This person literally was like, they do not have rights to sell. No! Well, why are you making me recreate what Needy needs to do? Disappear. But the fact that we already showed that they were selling stuff they didn't have the rights to sell is crazy, that they're still trying to go like, oh yeah, let me just sell this model for $10,000. No big deal, right? Absolutely insane. Yo, what's up, Chris? Thank you for 18 months. But here we have, of course, Zeke also tweeting up, this doesn't sit right with me. I don't talk on current affairs much, but watching all this is just crazy. I hope no one buys this model. The person does not care the hurt they've caused. I'll stay fresh on Twitch. It's so icky. I'll be disappointed in moots who continue to support them. And here we go. A final update here from Needy. Okay, we just hit past the 10K. I'm going to stop it here. So many artists waiting to hear back from. If they allow the art to be sold, all that art will be included at no extra cost. The final price is 10K. So chat. Again, I want to remind you, this person took advantage of other people, overcharged him, owed courses to them that they didn't actually fulfill. Literally took advantage of people, right, chat? Lied to a lot of people. And this is what they're doing. I understand a lot of people think this will never sell, and that's perfectly fine with me. I love my model, but if it does sell, then I can get my life back on track, shed the persona, and start fresh on Twitch. and will go private again and hop off Twitter. Guys, this person literally is getting called out by so many people for all the horrible things that they've done. And guess what they do? They say, oh, I hope to sell so I can start all over. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh, brother, this
There's no way. I'm not still trying to break 2S. And scam selling the model everywhere is going to check that you actually charge it for. Yep. I mean, just this whole paragraph right here does not fit well with me at all. The fact that all of these people are calling you out, breaking their TOS, overpricing and selling models. The fact that you think that, oh, I can't wait to sell my model so I can get my life back on track, shed my persona, start fresh on Twitch, go private, run away when you said that you were going to try to take accountability and you wanted to graduate, and you're not even doing that? Nah, bro. I agree, Alma. I agree. I'm not surprised at all, but it's so crazy. I saw people in the comments say she's streaming the past and the models and own her rigged in relation to this, makes her comments about buying adopts to have them, despite selling them even more sus. Yeah. It's just, literally, to me, I agree with you, Celine, this is almost like a double down. The model I kind of fell out of love with. I wouldn't resell it. I'm happy to have the art and move on. And look, if you're in a situation where you can resell a model, you're okay with that, that's okay. Yeah,
that's a lot of damage.
If you want to resell...
How about a little more?
Double audio. Here's a double audio. Ow. Ow.
No, that's a lot of damage.
No, take it, please. So, if you're in a situation where you can do that, that is totally okay. Totally okay. But, remember, guys, there is a lifeblood behind a lot of these models. Yo, what's up, Yumi? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're doing good. We are talking this stuff about Needy VT right now. So, someone were to drop 10K on a model. Why not buy a new one and get something you like? And add a scene creating. Fucking base. Can we read that again? Let's read that again. If someone were to drop 10K on a model, why not buy a new one and get something you like and add a say in creating? Guys, I will tell you, buying a used model for 10K with all this drama around it, ain't no fucking way that's ever gonna sell. Ain't no fucking way. You have tarnished all ethics, all morals with this entire model and this whole fucking like shindig that you've created. No, absolutely not. I hope that everybody sees what you want to do and your intention is for selling the model. It's literally just to start fresh on Twitch and hop off Twitter. You took no accountability. You took no responsibility. You said that you can pay everybody out because your PayPal was frozen, quote unquote. Bro, you're running from responsibility. Oh my God. The massive waste, so you have to spend another 10K. Start over again, exactly. Find somebody who doesn't know anything about this, and it'll bring them down more. But even for 10K, bro, if I'm getting a 10K model, trust me, man, I'm going to be going to fucking, like, Diariku to get my model made for 10K. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's Dom 2.0. Oh, my God, you're right. It literally is. Thank you for the raid. Hey, Yumi, I appreciate you. Yep. Exactly. So, holy shit. Wow. I'm sad to see this, chat. You know, I expected it. 1,000,000% expected it. But nonetheless, it's just sad to see it in front of you. You know, sometimes you hope people will take responsibility and do the right thing, but I don't think so. Yeah, Daya shout out. Look, my dream is Daya to do a model for me, but I mean, I can't afford that. That's like, you know, that's a huge chunk of my yearly salary, you know? So maybe if we get a lot bigger, maybe one day, but no, I don't think so. To be honest, I've already told you guys, this model coming up, it's my last model coming up. I don't see, in every model iteration, I always looked at it and I said, I think that I could do better. Like, it could get better and better. And this new model, I don't look at it and go, it can get better. It's peak. It is the tippy top of the mountain. It will be my last model. It would be my last model. Yeah, 10K. 10K, chat. It's just absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. So, ultimately, chat, let me ask you. I have one last model coming. So let me ask all of you. Give us a sabatango. What do you think needs to be done here? What do you think is the right thing that Needy needs to do? For me, it's refund everybody, including all the lesson people. I would say, honestly, you know, last time I wasn't really sure if they need to leave the community or not. I'm pretty sure they need to leave now. I think for me, this is the final straw. Yeah, I would say for me, this is the final straw. Her channel in the model, get it for people with double charge. I believe that. I haven't seen anything behind that, but I definitely believe that. I think that they're causing too much trouble. I agree with that. It's just, it's like a constant thing. It's just, yeah, she obviously hasn't learned, hasn't addressed anything. Actually, she will never learn. It needs to go otherwise. Otherwise, people will get hurt. I mean, I already have. That's the bad part, you know. I feel like here's what could have happened, Needy. If she would have actually, when all this came out, not when she made fun of that person's rigging, but the other stuff, is she said, you know what? I'm gonna refund everybody. Period. Every single thing that I've ever done that is pending right now, including the lessons, refund all of them. And literally say, I fucked up. I'm going to take time off. I will come back in a few months and try again. That, to me, I would have been like, you know what? I heavily doubt that, but you know what? Okay, I would at least been like, there's like a 1% chance at least that you could have come back. But now, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Yeah, I think she's just sorry she got caught. Thanks, GB. I have to vote eel for the meme. Wait, what? Wait, what is this poll? What is this poll? Oh my god. Not the fucking eel. Bro, the eel's coming back. The eel's coming back very soon. It was very, very busy with wait, Timsy, can I say this? Am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say this? Yeah, I think I can say this. Yeah, I can definitely say this. Right, Timsy? Am I okay to say this? Okay, yeah, so he has been very, very busy working on Doomsy's model. So we have not been able to get the eel model, but it's coming now. It's in the works. Do it, coward. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just wanted to, I didn't know if you had said anything, so I want to be protective of that. So ultimately, chat, you know, again, here for Needy, it's just, it's over. In my opinion, I don't feel like there's a way you come back from this. I think you need to move on. I think you need to move on. You a coward. Dude, I was just asking. I didn't know. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm glad that the druid is winning, though. I'm glad. Oh, not the cloud model. I forgot about that. Who made this poll? They're an OG mod, that's for sure. The cloud assets, I deleted that shit a long time ago. Oh, my God. There was one time, I think it was a sub goal or something. I had her dress up as Cloud from Final Fantasy. Yeah. Hey, Alara, which vegetables have the best kung fu? Broccoli. Oh my god. Maybe your last model, Alara, but in fact, Mortal Kombat made at least 5 more games after they said they finally achieved the vision they wanted. I'm telling you, that's my last model. It doesn't get better than this one. So, the Cloud model. Yeah, Ian cooked on Timsy's model, by the way. It looks so good, guys. You can literally summon the Mickey model at any time. There's a channel point for it. No, Cloud. Like, yeah, Cloud. You know, the guy from Final Fantasy. I'm glad you guys like the deer as much as I do. Well, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Wow. We're doing this, aren't we? We're doing this, aren't we? We're doing this, aren't we? Nightmare chat. I'm here, chat. That's right. I'm gonna make you raid. I'm going to make you raid. That's right, chat. That's right. I'm going to make you raid. Anyway, chat, we are gonna go see the lovely Kono, who did a great job breaking down the Hero Factory situation. So let's go give him some love. looks like he is breaking out some stuff about Trump and something else. So it'll certainly be a very exciting episode. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for tuning into the news. Thank you for having a mature conversation. You are all amazing. I appreciate all of you. We have about 2 hours left on the timer, and we got